don't
You
know.
want me to put some particles on it, but I've been doing other shit like constantly because I've had to, and I keep
Let me
forgetting.
know if you
but
need help
I-
with the particle systems because I just like fucking making them.
Depending on whether or not the particles that he found and gave me are like any good and don't suck absolute complete dog water.
Okay, server.
There's honestly a really easy way to optimize any particle, and it's the reason I have so many on fucking.
Isn't it just telling it can't spawn it only spawns as many particles as
Yeah, because most people leave it on the
God
default at
fucking
1,000
damn it.
when like they only need 10.
Okay, hold on.
It's okay. I just do everything the World of Warcraft method, and I just create
Because,
UV
like,
map fucking scroll textures.
These guys are still within medium quality, and they have so many fucking particles.
Look at my beautiful UV
I got
map
campfire, and I can fucking build some walls.
What's that?
This place is fucking fortified. Oh yeah, no, fucking. I'm still surprised that Omega is is good.
I can hear now. Do I sound less like shit?
Yeah.
Right now is kind of fucking insane.
Perfect.
Oh, what the hell happened?
Apologies, that tends to happen.
Still have like.
Yo,
Hello.
is that Eros with a
Hi.
helmet?
Ayo.
How do I not have you friended?
I don't know.
Takes.
Whoa. Took the helmet.
Hey. Oh yeah. Wait, I gotta ask a helmet. Actually, where the fuck's Dino?
Hold on. I'm doing the thing. There
Hello.
we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And since it's not even material swaps. Like this fire thing is actually just the animation of the
I know.
default material.
I always keep my nameplates on. I know who it is. Hey, Protag. Are you, an older version of a Murloc?
No, look at the bio.
Mine today, but there was like for one, I didn't know the
Oh.
thing was starting so early.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm not gonna be on map. I got a module to attend to.
You're whispering, by the way.
Why? Fucking sensitive ass. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on map.
Get better. Get better. You are now healed with my magic.
I still beat
This is
you.
my wand. This is my wand. You are healed now. You're welcome.
And this is my wand too.
It is
You
not
are
a
healed.
stick. It is a sword, you fool.
But it's attached to a stick.
Buffoon. The stick has been made into a sharp one. That is what a sword is.
It's a sharp stick.
It's a sharp stick. It's meant to look like a wand. It has wooden at the end that you can wave. You swing it like it was a hammer, and then you cast a spell.
You named the dog
As it should.
a male name.
I cast random bullshit. Go.
I cast wish.
I cast arcane bullshit. Go in that direction. Be gone. I'm not even gonna name like a D&D spell. I'm gonna cast like I cast fucking explode. Explode right now.
I found an
I cast Expelliarmus.
that I might.
Well, what kind of spell is that, Protag? Fuck you. Roll.
Fuck you. I don't know. Roll it for it.
Switching into it, and it's really cute.
should probably change my status, yeah. Boy. Oh, fuck.
But my eye line is about here, which is about yeah.
We
so
can
I'm
go
like
on map to relax
6'3".
for a bit. Just we got like 20 minutes.
I'm blessing you. I'm blessing you. I'm blessing you. I'm blessing you. I'm
Hold on,
blessing
hold on,
you.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Do this. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
One thing I kind of like is this.
I think
Yeah, we can go on
everybody's
map and relax for a bit.
here, I think. No, we're missing Anya.
Roughly, I think. It's like we were ready for you or something. Like we're excited.
Just a second.
Well, no, I meant like I'm just trying to see who's here and who's not coming.
They put me in a rubber room. Rubber room full of rats. Rats made me
yeah,
crazy.
I think
Crazy. I was
it's
crazy
here.
once. They put me in a rubber room. Rubber room.
I'm here.
full of rats. Rats made me crazy.
Anyway.
Crazy. I was crazy
You
once.
fucked it up. Whoops, what happened? Anyway, I'm gonna go on map if anyone wants to follow me because we got 20 minutes to go. Might as well
I'll
just
be
have fun
there in
with
a
it.
bit. I gotta wake up.
I'm healing you. I'm healing you. I'm healing you. I'm healing you. Aneurysm. Aneurysm. Tee-hee. I'm giving you a pulmonary embolism. Power word. Power word pulmonary embolism.
Outpause is using a Monster Hunter character who we haven't seen in days. Yeah, damn.
Where am I? How did I get here?
Where it's resting.
Ugh. Feels so nice and smooth, silky smooth for shit to fucking. As soon as you teleport, there ain't no lag. It's just complete smoothness as you teleport inside the area. Which is nice. Which is absolutely nice. Now then, I'm gonna head over to the healers. Stay there for a bit. And then get ready for some action in 17 minutes. As in, I am going to just sit here and wait. Ugh. Also, my fan is fixed on my computer, so now it doesn't sound like a fucking jet engine trying to fucking take off. Since I am waiting, what had happened, I don't think I ever said it. Basically, the fan on the RTX, I think it was the chip itself that's what's inside the fan, broke. Essentially, it was still trying to pump the fan as fast as it can, but it just didn't register. So I had one fan that was working. Tried to clean it before, and it was loose. I went to check to see if it was actually like maybe it was dirty. So took the fan off the RTX and spin it manually, and it was still making like a squeaky noise. Like, okay, not much you could do about that. So put it back together, whatever, and I tested it through my computer as it was on, and it was making like a chip noise, I guess. And the chip noise sounded like it was chipping away either the fan or the protection of the fan itself, the circle around it to hold the fan in. And yeah, so I had to deal with that for the last couple of days. So I had to get a fan, repair it, and now it doesn't sound like it's fucking on death's door. But it's a temporary fix because I think the RTX itself keeps on frying that one part of the fan, that one section. So I have to get a replacement. But in due time, I will get a replacement for it, and it's going to be a 3060 RTX. So yeah. Oh no, I'm not in the mood for lewdness. I am fucking tired. I'm also gonna look for some combat music while we wait. Brr. EP. Granted, I only had about maybe 4 hours of sleep, which that of itself is not that long, but it works no less. Actually, I'll keep playing this. I need another tab. Give me another tab. could go with the basic fantasy of having whatchamacallit, get Dark Souls, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna do Dark Souls music. What can I use that I know? I think that there's some Resident Evil 6 music. Well, Resident Evil 4 also has that as well. OST. Alright. While we wait. It's the main theme. No. Nope. Of course, by fucking. Here we go. Quad Tower would work. Wait, is this going through straight Leon's and Helena's story first? No, I don't think so. There's 149 OSTs. Damn. Nah, this is the intro. That's the main title. That's just, you're dead. What the fuck? Nope. I would have to go back and forth to try to find some good fucking music for Resident Evil 6.
Oh, Jackson.
Hello?
Good evening. You just waiting outside for the mission?
Of course. I mean, it's not like I have anything else better to do.
Well, you can help me. About to prep some potions.
I'm not.
You know, all sorts of good stuff.
I'm not the sorts of making potions. It's not my expertise.
I guess that's fair. Either or, you should take some extra healing kits in case you can't magical heal or something. Let's see. But is everyone ready? I have no idea what the hell is going to happen, but...
Ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Fair enough.
I'll try and minimize the damage.
Alright, we got a plenty big crate of this stuff. Since we've been making these kits for the last few days, ever since that whole we're going to war thing, so...
We're still going to war.
Do you need me to carry some?
I think we should only need... How many people are coming with us? Do you know?
10.
10?
10 total.
Okay, we'll need the whole crate then. Yes, thank you. Might as well leave it by the tree and just let everyone take a kit for themselves. Do you know who else is coming along with us on today's endeavors?
I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps Julian? But other than that, I'm
Julian, yes.
not quite
He's
sure
coming
who else.
along. Best bet is to ask him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he does seem to have a good handle on how things are. Hmm. A duck? Oh, it's Breadbeak.
Hello.
Greetings. What are you off to today?
Yes. I can speak to you on eye level. Who are you?
It is me. Apologies, you will find a lot of interesting individuals here.
I'm just gonna be over here.
Understood.
Alright. Everyone coming along, feel free to take a healing kit, even if you're not gonna use it. Having it on your person could be good.
While he's distracted, I'm going to continue my tour around.
They come with them singular. They come with your typical.
Safe
I'll see you guys
travels.
out because you guys should probably get going. Considering from what I remember, the mission said those would be soon. So I'll see you guys out.
Yeah.
Take this.
Take it easy. We'll see you at the Nexus.
I'm not going on the mission. Give it to somebody else.
I
grabbed one already.
Well, there you go.
He's helping us. He's helping us get there.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, good. He'll just plop the crate in there. Good. Each of those will come with a mana potion, a healing potion, and your typical triage. So, should be good for anyone and combat healing.
If you do have anything like that, out of character, talk to Ray, so that's because that's his, because this is all his mission. So, if you have anything specific,
I'll mention it to him.
yeah, just let him
You
know.
guys should get going because first you guys have to take the ship and should be leaving in a few minutes.
Did you think about it?
Over here.
I've warned you before.
Out of character, Ray, that's what message us when we're good to go. Don't worry, buddy, we're fine.
He told me to gather you guys over to the ship.
breaking we're talking about.
Understood.
Hide him
All right,
till
everybody.
he
Don't plan on breaking your
All
weapon.
right, everybody, our ship is ready. Let's make our way to the Nexus. Let's do it.
Where I shall aim my wand.
Good luck.
There's no this ways to the ship, right?
I'm sorry, but I could have been gradioso. I apologize. I mean, where shall I point towards our common?
The ship at the Nexus.
We're taking a
We never get to use the flying ships.
Man, I don't fucking know.
We're going to the ship, not to the Nexus.
I thought the ship was a. Okay,
No.
man, we don't have the armor. What the fuck was I? What the fuck were you thinking? Anyways.
The Dominion is a.
All right, buddy, following you. We're heading to the shipyard. I thought you meant to the Nexus, which is going to take us to a shipyard, which then we use to whatever.
It's just violent.
By 2 whole minutes.
Man, technically on my clock, we're early.
Alright, well, good luck, guys. I
Thank
have
you.
no idea what you guys
And
are
we'll get any we'll get any stragglers on the way. I think Junebug will probably be on the second ship out. Catch my drift. You want to fight someone or fight someone?
I mean, either way, it's still fighting. You're biting someone's technically fighting.
Well, good luck. Be
Think
careful.
about it.
Again,
Take it easy, Crucible. Look after things while we're away.
Will do. Alright. Yes, make sure nothing explodes.
I think
You're whispering, my friend.
Shut up now.
Make a detailed description of
It-
what happened.
You're whispering.
This is your whispering.
All right.
Well, I was just saying if anything explodes, document it.
Mm-hmm.
for the current time. There are some people that are straggling behind. I think Anya is going to be on. They are literally just getting on, so we'll probably meet up with them.
The only person we are missing.
Give me 1 second, and I will look through the list. I'll look through the list. Articulate, Noah, Light, me, Shinobi, Peak, Anya, Meldia, Mockle, Fireboy. Which one's Fireboy?
Abby.
Yeah,
Abby's
which one? Where's Abby?
The really the one that was really short, like merfolk.
So they might be the only one that isn't. Yeah, they might be the only one that isn't here at the time. Anya is on their way. I just got word from them, so I don't know what's happening to Fireboy, but we'll go with what we got.
Understood.
We'll,
All right. Then, oh god, I'm falling.
Oh, glitch through.
All right. So,
The DM
as
dies.
you all get onto the ship and prepare for your journey to the lands that Crucible
and there's
has
Anya.
explained to you. Fantastic. You all strap yourselves in, gather what supplies you think necessary for this scouting excursion that Crucible has asked for your. Oh, as you shoot round into the Aetheric teleporter.
I'm paying attention to my kid. It's fine. No, that was a sending spell. It's fine.
An innocent pigeon is shot viciously from the sky.
You're not shit on my shit. Anyway.
Actually, it smells like you were perfectly roasted the damn thing.
Sorry.
And as you all get ready to set sail, and I'll probably... Are they in the call?
I see Anya now.
There he is.
I was fetching them.
Yeah.
Oh, look, late straggler.
I bet I can hit him from here. Kidding. Fireball wouldn't hurt him anyway. Yeah.
I see them.
So it won't
Regardless.
be hard. I imagine it's going to be quite a journey.
You know, the
Did you hear
longer
anything?
I'm gonna have to wait, the more I'm gonna have to ask for your payment. I'm paid by the hour, you see.
All right, we're good to go. Come on. My boy's here. We're good. Lock and load.
It's your last one? Alright. All of you strap in and get ready for our trip. I know it's a little cramped right now, but trust me, it's gonna get a lot more spacious once we get to the more metaphysical of all this.
Understood.
All of
I have
you
no idea what the hell any of that meant.
Respawn.
Alright. To those of you
fucking
who have been
weird.
friended, please request
Yep.
off Cute Eevee. If you don't have them friended or anything like that, you can then just request
buddy.
off me.
I'm so sad.
Understood.
Also,
I've
Yeah,
seen
be
them
sure to
around a couple
change
times, but I
yourselves
don't know if I've
to
ever friended
orange
them.
or red, just so we don't have any accidental friends joining
Oh,
us.
right.
Yeah, certain Erpers.
All right.
Staring at
And
you.
then
motherfucker.
Staring at you.
What?
You
Uh,
can
so-
request off me in a second. I'm requesting off Eevee.
I just got the request from Evie, so I will be heading over there.
So we don't have
I didn't know
randos
you were
joining on us.
stern.
I think I got eerie music. That's not gonna work. That's eerie music. The Ruined Village. Granted, I do have other eerie music, but using that would be sufficient enough, I guess. Like Death End Request, which I still have to play the second game. Turn off nameplates because I see a loudy.
And we're about to be in mission anyway, so probably best up top regardless. Wait, am I not invisible right now?
You are invisible. Your mic is doo-doo.
All right. right now. I'm gonna swap to
Your combat model.
well, more so this one. This is a little bit more.
Sorry, I am in
versatile.
your face. I'm turning on my fan.
JRPG,
It's okay.
I don't make the rules, okay?
It's okay.
You do.
Ooh, that looks neat.
Don't hate the player.
Oh, what the hell? The shit
Can I?
crew-
I can pick up the
Okay,
D20.
no, we were on it. We were on a dinghy, and we got onto the big ship, and the big ship led us here.
And the big ship has
No, the ship
D20
crew, the ship
dice
crew.
is on the fucking thing.
What is this archaic technology?
Rolling.
Sponge, you know?
That fucking D20 just flew.
That is a 16 on the dice. Oh, your mic is being shitty again.
With everything the moment you get here.
Okay, give me a second.
But D20 dice.
For real.
Funny,
Just imagine-
jiggly. Oh?
Just imagine every time we actually need to make a roll, we have to like.
I request that all players
11 on
please
the
stay
dice.
on the boat till cards up. Until then, stand by till everybody's here. Speaking of which,
Yes, sir.
missing anyone?
Yeah, I believe we're just missing one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Well.
8, 9.
I was ready to take names and.
Is there anybody who is
Kick
not
ass.
in world yet?
I think we're only missing the
3,
fire.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I remember.
We're missing
Going
fire.
once, going twice.
One,
Roger.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have 9.
Alright.
There's somebody who wanted to
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
His name is Ine, either through screen share. Can any player screen share?
It's an odd request, but seeing as how, it doesn't affect any of you, and I guess so long as they stay muted, so they don't bother any of the players or DM calls, it's perfectly fine by me. Slightly odd request, not gonna lie, but
You have a
been
nice
asked.
little like outfit. That's
no
fun.
place for me to judge. But either way, all good.
Oh, by the way, heads up. When he joins, it's fucking loud.
What the fuck?
He's got that weird thing on his fucking thing to be like.
He jump scared me when he was already here.
Oh, he's already here. Right. Never mind. We're good then.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Could
yeah, all
all
of it looks
please
way better.
line up in an orderly fashion? We're just gonna do some
Everybody listen up to
basics
resets now. This is.
quick.
No, I'm laggy.
Oh, over here.
The skill issue.
Oh, I was in the right
Sorry.
area. I got tricked.
Oh, shut your pantheon ass up.
Anyway.
We're gonna,
Alright,
we're gonna
ADHD,
start
shut
from
it.
the right and move left. I'm basically just gonna ask. I'm gonna keep it simple for now. I'm just gonna ask your class and armor rating, and that's gonna be it for now. All right.
Understood.
All right.
Play.
Class
Healer.
and armor rating.
Medium.
Heavy.
All right.
No, it's not heavy.
Copy.
Plate isn't heavy.
To make my life a little bit easier, could you actually, you know what? No, I can figure it. I can keep that. So medium,
I could put MED in there.
Healer heavy.
healer heavy. Got it.
Healer light.
Got it.
Mage medium.
Got it.
Mage light.
Got it.
Fighter, heat chaos, plate. Is this heavy?
Yeah, heavy.
Okay.
Fighter
Noted.
heavy.
Also noted.
Fighter, medium. I mean, half. Can't wait with stealth.
I'll accept
Yeah, it's
it.
medium.
Alright. As the ship you all come down on makes landfall onto the water at this port, you see that there is a modicum of activity all throughout the area. Those of you with a keen eye definitely take in that this is definitely some form of lumber camp. a bit deeper into the camp, you see that there's even some high-class metal golems that are helping move supplies to and from large trees that are practically uprooted, being placed and cut to pieces, some into large logs, more than likely going to be used for making buildings. Other are chopped into what will definitely be sold as firewood or other forms of small wood miscellaneous. One thing is for certain, the person who is hiring you all for this little job is somewhere around here. All you have to do now is find them. And with that, your cards are up.
Well, that was one long ass trip.
All right.
But it just
Felt like it took an eternity.
And start taking a look
Oh,
around
it
this,
didn't
shall we?
take that long.
We're not gonna find the person that hired us if we're not
I don't know.
sure when we get off this ship.
Anywho.
Of course. You see, they're just like slowly gyrating around her. Like over her head.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're looking for someone that set forward the mission. So let's keep together and let's not split apart. Because we're a
yeah.
group after all.
There's a guard. He might be able to point us in the right direction.
Smart idea. That's that.
If not, then we'll find some building that looks very important, and go from there.
Like that one?
Yeah.
What's your
Morning,
business?
we're here on the request of someone putting a job notice for seeking the people that went missing. We're from Aether.
I see. All right. Well, you're clear to go.
All right. Do you happen to have any direction as to where the person might be, so we can speak to them more on the details?
They usually work in that building there. In fact, I think I see them there right now.
Oh, wonderful.
Lucky
Thank you very much.
Usually busy all the time.
Well, perfect timing. Thank you very much.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your evening, Garden. Good evening. Are you the one that put out the request for the missing peoples, for the people of Aether?
That would be me.
Wonderful. Hopefully we can have a chance to chat and figure out more of the details about what's been going on and how we can hopefully get your people back.
As for 10 of you, why are there only 9?
I believe one got busy. So, but luckily enough, the 9 of us should suffice all the same.
Alright, come on in. I'll brief you on their mission.
Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. That's a good ale. Around the table so we can all hear him. One, I believe,
Relax
just
a little bit before we're inevitably going to suffer.
I think one just fluxed. They'll be back in a minute.
Uh-huh.
We'll fill them in on details as they come back here.
Alright, well, to put it as I said in the mission,
There they are.
we've been losing some people around here. We've been wanting to expand our logging company further, and we found a ruined fortress not too far away in the forest. Only issue is, every time we send people there, they go missing. We don't know why. We tried sending scouting parties, but every single time they disappeared. So at this point, we're getting desperate, so which is why you're here.
Understood. Has there been any reports as to what people have seen? Anything that might give us a little bit of a heads up? Have they been seeing beasts, creatures? I know you said nobody came back, but
Exactly. Nobody came back, so therefore we have no information on the place.
understood. I was hoping that maybe somebody saw something at a distance. True, we did hear word of that.
Man in blue armor?
It wasn't.
Last time those people been spotted was 70 years ago.
Really? So maybe a reoccurrence then. Maybe they're pushing in.
Who knows? Either way, we need it scouted. If you somehow manage to clear out the place, I'd generally be surprised, but we mainly just need you to scout out the location.
Fair enough. And so if we do know where the people are, do you want us to come back and let you guys know to then go forward, or do you want us to try and rescue the people that have gone missing?
If you can, you can. Nobody's forcing you. All we need is a scouting mission, mainly.
Understood. Yeah, well, we'll have to see as the situation develops. Well, I think this is fairly straightforward. I guess the next thing that unless anybody else has any questions.
None for me. It's nice to get an easy mission every now and again.
Is the locale around this ruined forest, or does it clear up?
Forest, most of the way there. Once you get close enough to the ruin where you can see it, it clears up into an open area. However, I'd still get a waste stalker if I were you.
A waste
I
stalker?
was just about to ask. Do you know where we can find one?
There should be some around town. Just ask around. There's bound to be one or two. They're the only people who can navigate the forests of Timoria.
Right, I was warned about that. Fair enough. Do you have a recommendation? Or are they all equally qualified?
Pardon?
Do you have a recommendation for a waste stalker that might be able to guide us?
Don't really have any off the top of my head. Just look around town. They're pretty easy to notice. I'd also urge you to go around town and look for something to buy. There's bound to be some supplies you could use along the way.
Fair enough. All right, so find a way stalker, and I believe then they will be able to take us to this stronghold?
Aye.
All right. Apologies for not introducing ourselves, but what is your name, good sir? Just so that we know who to refer to.
Bjorn Ironbrow.
Bjorn Ironbrow. Julian Cinderquill. A pleasure to meet you. And these are the people of Aether. If anybody wants to introduce themselves.
Group.
That light stimming is gonna make me lose my fucking mind.
Junebug Cinderquill, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Errol Steelson, not Aaron to the Emerald Dawn.
Jackson.
Alright.
Names you can hopefully call on again if you guys are ever in trouble.
Depending on how this goes, we might. Anyways, you should get going. No sense in waiting around.
Fair enough. All right, everyone, back outside. We're looking for a way stalker to guide us to the fortress.
The tavern just outside the door. They should sell a few items there, possibly potions, food, whatever you might need. I'd recommend heading there.
Very well. We'll take your recommendation. Let's head to the tavern.
Julian, let me speak to you real quick. Thing.
Well, let's talk outside, not talk in his office.
Sorry.
It was
The
nice to
walls
hear
can
that.
have ears, Tom.
talk outside. They don't at least expect us to topple an empire
It's
or
true.
anything.
Don't you think it would be smart to make a contract between him? You know, we are mercenaries after all.
Well, I'm pretty
Contracts
sure
are a
we managed
thing.
that when we signed. True. Pretty sure that was what we
Right.
signed up for.
Just
So-
because we signed up for it doesn't mean that we still, you know, just in case he doesn't, you know, fuck us over once it's done.
I'm pretty sure that they won't, and if anything, we can always get Sulfur to come down, and they could probably find loopholes in the contracts that we signed to get us even more money. So I wouldn't sweat it. And again, remember, we're here to build relationships, or we're here to build relations. So,
Leave
well,
the taverns up ahead.
guys, the tavern is right here, and they did recommend for us to supply. So take a look
I
at this.
think they
If they happen
bypassed
to-
that, yeah.
Okay, well, I can't control what everybody says and does. So how
Well, I'll
about
go with
we,
you.
as the ones that listened, go to the tavern and see if we can resupply.
Yeah. See what we're missing, truly, besides our healing equipment.
Tavern's right here. We can get our resupply, and then we can talk to find a waste rider to get our way forward.
As you enter inside, you see a small amount of activity, a few laborers who are already sorry. You see
All
a
good.
few laborers who are already a few drinks in their breaks, and a few what seem to be disgruntled travelers who are waiting on something. You look around to see if you can find anyone who seems to be in charge, until a man comes down who seems to have an air of at least some form of authority in here. He greets a few of the patrons who are already sitting, then his vision comes to you.
Greetings, travelers.
Good evening.
Hello
I was
there.
recommended by, I believe, what you would probably call your mayor, the dwarven fellow. They recommended us here to resupply from you. Bjorn, thank you for the name, I just forgot it. Bjorn recommended us to come here for supplies. We're here to try and help fix this problem of disappearing folks by that fortress out the way. Do you have anything that you'd be willing to sell us?
Yeah. Like, I
By all
do have
means,
plenty of foods and drinks to go through that you can, like,
Oh.
buy. Yeah, what are you
Sounds
looking
wonderful.
for, anyway?
Do you happen to have
Wayfinder.
any, that's the person we're looking
That's what
for,
we-
but for supplies, food, drink,
potions.
I guess actually that depends. How many, do you happen to know how many individuals have disappeared? A good ballpark.
I really haven't kept count, but
Very well.
it's more than I count. Like, it's more than I can count with my hands. Unfortunately.
Would you have, how about 20 meal rations, just in case we come upon them and they're quite starved? Better to have supplies for them if we find them. Would that be acceptable? And do you have 20 meal rations available?
Yeah, I could cook something up real quick. In fact,
that
I have
sounds
some
wonderful.
hardtack downstairs. I can go get that for you.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you very much.
Well, might as well start a conversation. I
Uh,
still
Rations, Julian.
would you happen to be a way stalker?
20 meal rations. Who is
That I am.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Well, our party here needs help making our way to these
And
ruins where
I
people have
figured
been
helping the
going
local
missing to do
economy
a
wouldn't be
scouting
too
mission.
bad.
Would you
They're
be
probably not in the
perchance
best of
able to
states due
guide
to
us
the
to
people
that?
missing, so
Not
figured
a group.
bit of coin in their pocket.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yes.
And more so if we do happen to come across people that were, say, trapped, starved, and wherever else.
Question. Are you
Couldn't hurt to
actually
have some
competent?
supplies to make sure that the people are safe. Worst comes to worst,
I feel so.
we have
There's
extra
a lot
food
of
for the
10
city.
groups there.
Doesn't hurt to be doesn't hurt to be
and
extra
we've heard that
cautious.
most of them have gone missing.
I lead them to the location.
Suppose not, but same time,
Oh,
Makes sense.
well, it looks
20
like
is a lot.
we may have.
Do I get the feeling if he's lying?
He is telling the 100% truth.
Alright, I'm back.
And luckily enough.
More than
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just,
Well,
you
what
know,
do you say?
for 20 rations, they'd be 5 copper each.
He at least
And
does
so it'd be
his
like
job.
around 10 copper.
He's
Well,
trustworthy
alright.
at that.
Fair enough.
100,
And he's
100
going to-
copper, sorry. 100 copper.
Perfectly fine. And he stores the real meal rations
Yes,
in
we
his
roughly
bag of
have,
holding.
give or take,
Goes to
8
his current
to 9 people.
purse and hands
Nine
and
people
let's see,
staying
I
for
believe
the force.
100 copper would equal a gold. So
20 gold per
he
person.
hands you a gold and 5 silver.
20 gold per person.
Alright.
Well, what the fuck did I just
much
hear?
appreciated.
20 gold per person.
Of course.
Is
Want to
there
make
a
sure
chance
that
we could maybe
the
negotiate?
places like
Surely
this are
this
looked
is
after.
for an official
I know
business
that
on
probably
behalf of,
Peoples is
I
bad for
believe, your
business,
town's
so
mayor.
want to make sure you guys are still
Surely we could work something
going
out.
strong with everything so that you can keep providing for the people that are here.
Maybe
Yeah.
20.
Thank you.
It's very
Happy
much
to help.
appreciated.
Also, you might have some early
course.
onset arthritis. I heard that
Wanna
when
make sure
you
to build good
cracked your
relations
knuckles.
here with the
We might
people here.
want to get that checked out.
And I'm
Anywho,
pretty sure,
just,
ironically
you know,
enough,
it's
that
official
we have
business for
found
the town,
found
and
someone
it
that
could
might be
be a
able to
great
take us to where we
service.
need to go. So,
I'm
well,
sure reputation would be
probably
through
gonna
the roof
hire
if
them
we
out,
helped
and
get all
we
these
might be just
people
on our way.
back,
And
and
hopefully by the end of the day, we'll be back to we'll be back with good news.
Hopefully.
10 gold per person.
Okay.
Pray.
Price in half.
better.
I do have one thing that I would like to have. Or at least
Yeah?
That's not
5
gold.
of.
That's in the platinum.
Five
Do you
of
have
them?
any ale
Wait.
in a bottle?
Well, what do you say? It's
I'm
about
new to this
10 gold
conversation.
per person.
Hold on.
for it.
What was that
Well,
again?
20, but we
I
worked
had
it
Do you
out.
someone
have
whisper in my
any?
ear.
You're fine. Do you have any ale that I can carry?
Ale?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
And
Be much appreciated if I have some.
I don't give names.
Yeah.
Either
Sure.
anonymous.
Yeah, 5 copper a bottle, by the way.
Regardless.
Are you going down to get the ale?
I'll be honest, you're probably the only one with the gold.
Okay.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
You'll get the other 5 once we're there.
Fair enough. I felt right. Fair enough indeed. I will pay half for the remainder of everybody, and once we arrive, you will get the rest of your coin.
What the fuck, Julian?
Just
Fair to me?
just business. I believe
You-
once
you
our
don't need
business
to
is
come.
concluded.
You don't need to cover me here.
Oh,
I
thank
can
you.
pay my own way as well.
Well, paid it one way or another.
Alright, well,
Into the customer.
I'll
I
let you
believe that
finish
Jackson
up
is
your
just kidding.
shot. I'll let you finish
Thank
up your
you.
cruising here, and then I'll meet you at the gate.
And
That way.
here's the copper.
Understood.
Good to know. Thank you.
We may be joining you relatively soon. Quick one.
I was watching them the entire time. There was not even like smoke or anything. You should.
Trick of the eye, maybe.
Oh.
Regardless, Jackson, you got what you need.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, everyone, let's meet them by the gates.
Safe travels on your way, adventurers.
Thank you very much. And we hope to return with good news.
That's good.
And if I remember correctly, it'll be to the gate. Oh, that must be one of the constructs that he was mentioning before.
Ooh.
I will have to
It's
admit.
very interesting.
Quite
Impressive
interesting.
size. Well, let's be out of their way. I don't know if they can determine whether or not somebody is in the way or not. So.
A construct that complicated. Surely acknowledges presence in front of him.
True enough. Better to err on the side of caution, though, all the same. Interesting. That Steam would have an absolute field day trying to figure that out. Oh, sorry, purple.
More so wondering where it was going.
Fair enough. Still, not like I wish to step on you in a rude manner.
What?
Well, more than likely she's busy. I look forward to seeing. I look forward to seeing what results she brings to the city. There's a good number of those constructs around too. Dang, how fascinating.
Yes, yes, I believe we got the rations we need and everything.
You turning invisible.
I'll quit it. That's part of the job.
It's totally rude of you to do
No,
that.
a lot of things have.
Give me up to that.
A lot of.
Guess that
We can
one
talk a
will
bit later, but we're.
Invisible again.
Guess that one village person was lying. They are quite stiff, huh?
Oh, don't think twice on it.
Anyways, 2 simple rules.
Understood.
Keep close. Listen to what I say. Otherwise, you're probably gonna get eaten by something.
Understood.
Likely.
Simple as simple is. Guardsman, keep up the good work.
Be curious.
Keep your eye out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, he's no younger than a boy. They're truly hiring them quite young.
Times of war do that to people.
I'm a real boy.
Never. It was never an
Of course.
Hold that pause.
Understood.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We are doing a world change.
Cool.
Nice.
So far.
It's good to know he's got no strings to hold him down. Let's be fair.
At least he's not lying.
Earlier, like, are these fucking statues?
Everybody, please listen up.
Guys. Yeah.
Everybody, please listen up. NPCs are going first,
NPCs going first.
and then everybody else, we wait for them to go, and then as DM will tell us we go.
Just gonna preload the world real quick.
All right.
Oh yeah, might as well do that while the portal's
That
there.
is
Oh
everybody.
no,
All right.
it's that.
Never mind.
Guards, assault.
It's this map. Fuck.
I always forget how nerve-wracking it is.
It's this map. Fuck. Yeah, Blaz.
They're so good.
Fucking talk about telekinesis. Fucking launch that dude.
Oh no, it's happening again with your mic. What the fuck is going on with the? Whatever.
I don't know. Let me fucking. Let me do this thing.
Have a specific symbol on its flag, and that's what I
How
realized.
many missions I
am
ran
literally
on
in
this
the group
fucking
that
map.
ate that world.
The amount of times.
Okay, now I can't hear. Okay, now I can't hear.
Wait, this is the fucking mission. This is the map where the end of the Magi trial was.
No.
Yes. And
No.
this is the map.
You know what it
I can
sounds
hear
like?
guys.
Listen up, the guys.
This was the map that you
Sounds
guys-
like you're putting your mic to your
Ray
face.
Sats is talking.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
All right. What I need you all to do is make sure you have this activated. So it's by default off, so you just need to click it once. To test to see if it's
And
on,
then-
try climbing those vines over there. You're going to need it. Well, you might need it. It'd be very helpful to have it.
Honestly, knowing my fucking character, he's gonna try climbing vines and then they're gonna snap into the fucking weight of the armor.
I'm still not ready for this fucking map.
All right, everybody. You can climb. Come on back down.
I wanna climb. Wait, is this a fucking? Hold up.
It's a Monster Hunter Rise map.
This is the Monster Hunter map. This is the.
Guys. He's just talking with the NPCs, so just be patient.
Oh, he was motioning his arms. I thought he was talking to us.
Nah, I know him. He tends to talk with his hands.
No, I do too. I do.
Patty. Big.
Okay, so
says can.
to help improve the mood of today's little mission, I have an avatar that's gonna help with some scenery. So, real quick, before we change the avatar, is anyone here either light sensitive or epileptic?
I can't handle flashing lights. They make me feel nauseous. That's about it.
Understood. All right. Then I'm going to tell you to close your eyes for a bit, and then as soon as it's done, I'll tell you to open them. Sound good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Loudy, go.
What? Ooh.
Oh.
See? Isn't that cool?
That is very cool.
Soothing to my
Loading.
eyes, the
There's something so menacing about just hearing, okay, Loudy, go.
Yeah, take the fucking shot for a second. Okay, Lottie, go. TBK.
Alright.
Go.
Alright. 5. Alright.
Oh.
I think you can open your eyes now. I think it should be good now for you. Just so that everyone is seeing the right thing. You all see a reddish tint and hear rain, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I should turn up avatar volume.
I love this.
There we go. Yeah.
Excellent. Alright. Okay, so, real quick, I'm gonna do a very quick, like, as fast as we can, item and abilities check now. Alright, so basically, just tell me any items of super importance, preferably healing, and abilities that need explanation, you know? So you don't need to, like, explain to me how a fireball works. More or less like, hey, when I look like this, that's what it means. Sound good? Alright,
Sounds good.
go left to right.
The only super big one he has is a ring of healing that only once can heal a mana burn instantaneously, and that's it.
Awesome. Short, sweet, to the point. Little jello thing.
Yeah, to
Build
make
away.
myself understandable here. So this one has a fear phase where they kind of trap you within a shadow and cause a panic effect by mental distortion.
Scary.
So,
It
is
effectively
this
would against the person.
Is this like a
it would
mental
cause
attack?
panic. Yeah, it's a mental attack. It's a fear spell. It
Understood.
causes rash actions on people when they're affected by it.
Yeah, so it's fear spell.
Can't
Gotcha.
think straight. Yeah, can't think straight. Acts rashly.
Yeah, we got
Might
you.
even attack their friend in panic.
Understood.
Fireboy. Standard array of 4 healing potions, or 4 potions in general. I'll go with 2 healing, 2 mana, and I'm gonna keep all my fancy items away on this one. Make it easy.
Coolio.
Okay,
Wolf Boy of Wall Street.
Okay, Julian can help me explain
This he
this
didn't
one.
call it a secret.
I have a high tension. It looks like this. When I
His
use
fire-
it, basically,
His fires hit hotter when he's like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
High tension. Hell yeah.
Okay, I'll try and be as quick in this as possibly can. Eros has a Eros has a panic button. When he looks like this, increase the physical strength and speed, can also apply Holy and Fire magic to his sword. He cannot choose which one, has to be both at the same time. When he looks like this, he generates an aura of protection, gives a bonus to defense to Eros and anyone he considers an ally within 30 feet. If he exits the first one, he takes a major wound that cannot be mitigated. And when he exits the second one, he takes a critical wound that cannot be mitigated. It gets worse if he stays in it for too long, but we can cross that bridge when we get to it.
Understood. Tracking.
Holy barbarian style.
So
That one guy from Sword Art Online.
Hey, you mean Kirito? Yes. Big fuck off sword
Yeah,
that
no,
has
neither.
cure wounds as one of its abilities. I can do polymorph.
The harvest.
I'm not doing true polymorph because that'll probably kill me. I also, since I don't have it on the model, I do have a spell that is a light prison, which basically imprisons anything, so long as I'm able to maintain its the prison itself. To create a barrier. What the fuck?
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Mass heal, which is basically I could heal up to 6 people at a time, but it also drains my mana. I also have men heal just in case this one over here gets fucked up. Counterspell, flash, all that nonsense. I also can go invisible.
Not the spell list items.
How does that invisibility work?
It uses my magic.
Okay. Your polymorph, is that going to be used on yourself or on enemies?
It will be used on me, and depending on what type of creature, well, depending on the dice roll, I can turn into anything. So long as I know what it is.
Understood. Alright. Is that all?
Yeah.
Druid with extra steps.
Oh, well, I'm a mind mage, but my mind magic copies a selection of psionics. I generally have the access of, I'm sorry, telekinesis and essential mind, mind magic. I have 2 items of note. They're both spell cards. They're essentially they're essentially arcane focuses. But they can only use one spell specifically. I have Phantasmal Killer, which that's essentially Phantasmal Killer, and the second one is a large buff spell that essentially I buff a target, but they start getting more and more wounded, basically forcing their body to push on more forward.
Okay, what is Phantasmo Killer? What is that?
Phantasmal Killer is essentially it is a mind. It is an illusion spell. In D&D, basically you select a target, and you essentially make them see and feel their worst fears.
Understood. Tracking.
So, he has an
Edgy
axe.
boy number 1?
Exactly. He has an axe. He has armor, basic shit. He has 1 health potion. There are 2 fighter abilities that this guy has. He has, depending on the M roll, and if you allow it, depending on situation, second wind. And
D&D fighter.
exactly. And a limit break. This is basically, alright, I don't fucking care how my body gives me permission to do stuff, I'm gonna do it anyway. That last boost of
Adrenaline rush.
rage,
Adrenaline rush.
yeah. We'll take an however you want to handle it, either extra injury roll or with disadvantage on this, depending on how he fights and how it goes. That is essentially all that he can do currently.
Edgy boy number 2.
Sword, axe, shield.
I
know that.
Elixir of life twice. Let me read that. Heals injury, 1 injury. Also protects from poisons and diseases. It is up to DM if it actually lets me do protection from poison and diseases. Spells, they have a sword set on fire, claws, and
yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Oh, and
yeah,
wait.
one last. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Tempered.
They have a state where they will not sprout wings, but wings will appear around them, and this is up to you if you want to allow that, and what the downside of it is. It gives advantage on what the DM allows, and increases
Okay.
speed.
I'll
It
keep my
looks
eyes on
something like a.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
cool.
Is there any adverse effects to using that?
Not that I've been written down by my DM, but I will let you have anything on that. As long as it doesn't cripple me for like months in character.
Your character insta
Understood.
dies. You die. And race sets, I probably should let you know.
Sorry,
about, like,
sorry.
one
I was
thing.
just told
I
mana
see
burn.
a raised hand over there, but I hear a voice over there.
I was just told mana
It's
burn.
really quick.
I like Peak better. What do you want?
What?
I just gotta remember, so anytime any bit of his armor is removed, his chaos magic will attack anything foe or ally. So, like, that's up to DM discretion, but yeah. So, if it's removed either with his consent or not, it does damage.
Coolio.
Cool.
Did you ask
I
him if
just
I'm
got
carrying
finished
a
with
weapon?
you.
I was told what it is. It's mana burn. That's the downcast.
Mana burn.
Since I forgot to mention this, full allowance on breaking his weapons. First stat. So if you ever think that's
Same.
a cool way to break his weapon
Outside
in
of the
the combat, go ahead. Another thing that we didn't
Oh, yeah.
mention, or that one didn't mention,
If you
that
guys
one's carrying 2
if you guys
weapons.
mess up enough, I will break your stuff.
Good.
Yeah, I am carrying his sword and shield.
Damn, got a scribe already?
I forgot to mention too that I have Scorching Ray. I also have a feather falling bracelet.
Yes.
And the
Basic
carapace.
spells,
They're fine.
very visually apparent what they do.
I also have a carapace that allows me to take 1 crit.
1 crit. Got it.
Magic items you
Okay.
have?
Forgot to
Too
mention.
many.
Too many. Too many. I even have counterspell.
You wanna go?
They're an RPG.
Sorry.
1 crit on the start.
Damn.
The sword, while it is not making physical contact with Eros's body, returns to its natural weight of 200 pounds. That's it.
Oh, yeah. You told me about this. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, 100%. Understood.
Sword's 200 pounds?
Specialty
minor
made
thing.
no,
material.
Logic.
It might not be
Yeah, Mjolnir
immediately
logic.
clear what this is. This is basically just a getaway force push.
Damn.
Yeah, that was exactly what it looked like, but appreciate it anyway. All right.
Yeah, it might have been confused for something else.
Okay.
I'm good.
Going once. Going twice. All right.
Sorry, just to make sure you know, my sword also can be fire sword.
Yes,
Small thing.
I can see
Are
that
you
the
sure?
sword is on fire. I appreciate it.
One
All
last
right.
thing, race sets, we
all
love
good,
you
bud.
and appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you, buddy.
You're awesome.
Fuck.
All right.
Fuck
Now
you.
for the most important thing.
Mhm.
Death roll and permanent injury consent. So, to start things off, if you consent to a death roll, go to that side of the room.
Man, y'all hardcore today.
Understood.
I don't plan on dying.
Now,
I don't plan on dying.
That's what they all say.
Usually, I don't like putting this one up to choice because as a way to like counterbalance the fact that you're not taking death rolls. But I'll do it for today, just like a little trial for me. Who here consents to permanent injuries? Now, this doesn't have to be model changing, but something that can be debilitating. If you consent to this, go to that side of the room.
If it wasn't clear, I do too.
Understood. So, you do also consent to permanent injuries?
Yeah, let's go.
Cowards! I want something model changing. I want to lose an arm. Okay.
A healer's gonna get
I
more
don't wanna lose
spells.
body parts, but I love scars.
I also have
Listen,
an
I gotta put my
illusionary
spells
stick.
to the. I gotta put my spells to the test, you know.
Gather up one last time.
Should we also do the thing where we put was it death roll or
I'll remember.
PM
And
or
besides, like,
permanent
you can
injury?
remind me in the moment. Hopefully we don't get there.
Sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
with that, you all find your way to the twists and turns of the forest, and eventually you find yourselves at the start of your journey. If you all could go to the Find Your Friends section and teleport on Dino.
Understood.
Get things started.
Oh my god, everyone's just popping.
Horrible chimera players.
Get yourselves all nice and prepped.
Man, it's a terrible day for rain.
What a good day to
Yeah.
die.
Especially for me.
Actually, wait, it is a terrible day for rain since we still are coming back from that funeral.
Oof.
Damn.
Alright. As you all make yourselves into the area, you look around, and for most of you, this land, it feels off, ominous, as if something is greatly wrong. But for those of you that are of nature and blight affinities, you feel... You don't want to say you feel empowered, but you feel as if your magic is present. Oh, never mind. Just nature. You feel those of nature affinity. You feel almost attuned to the region. And those of you who use nature abilities and have nature affinity will be a bit more successful in your attempts of spellcasting. And from this point forward, your cards are up.
Alright, this is as far as it takes you, folks. Ruins are just that way. Thank you.
Are you trying to get struck by lightning?
Alright,
No,
I'll be
I was
waiting here
trying
for
to
you
wave
all.
over to God because
Obviously
I
needed somebody to bring you back.
had a prayer to say, but you know.
Thank you very much.
You wait.
All right.
I'm not even going to begin.
Everyone, let's stick together. We have no idea what's out here. No idea the monsters that are going to be out here. I know a lot of us are strong. Before we try to engage anything, let's analyze what we fight or analyze what we see and go from there. And again, stick together.
I wonder if those are the ruins back there.
Potentially.
Maybe. It's not a possibility.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Trying this out, it'd probably be a better idea to keep the fire elemental he's on in the back. You two are.
It looks like I'm.
Water is not the problem, it's your visibility.
We are bright.
Ah, yes. Let the healers go up in
We've
front.
got something up ahead. Everyone, Eyes up, I see something.
What is it exactly?
I can't quite tell.
As you go up, you definitely see something glowing through the mist. You squint your eyes and try to look. With a 12, you can definitely tell that these are silhouettes of soldiers of sorts.
Looks like a soldier.
But you also notice that it's not really reacting to your direction. More than likely, the fog is providing also a little bit of assistance with the insertion, making it so that these enemies cannot see you. Still, you can't really tell who those people are.
Hold up. Wait, I don't think it's noticed us yet. We might be able to sneak around or something. By the way, Raysets, real quick, was it all nature like Affindies, including like sub-Affindies like creation, or? I feel like I should confirm.
Yes. If it is a sub-affinity of nature, it is also affected by this attunement.
Your healing's extra healing today.
Yes, just don't go alone. Who else is pretty quick on their feet?
This guy's self.
I can go invisible.
The rest of us that are the less sneaky sort, we shall stick behind. Those of you
What's that, Julian?
I was thinking of using disguise self to snuff out the fires a bit, but I think it'd have nerves everybody. Not mean to. It's disguise self for a reason. Anyway, we're here to be quiet on this one. If you don't have to fight, let's not fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are here to scout after all. I guess that's what we'll do.
Oh, there's more. There's more than just him.
Oh, there's a lot more.
Stay low to the ground. Let the fog keep you shrouded.
Is there any over there? Looks like we could go that way.
Yeah,
Off to the left side.
Let's sneak around them. I did see a couple come from that way.
Personally, don't trust the mist. I don't know if we should breathe that in. Yeah, scout ahead if you can. Find some alternative routes if possible.
Just be careful. Don't know if they've got anything that can sense magic.
That's true.
It's either we go that way, or we go up that path.
Oh, there's a pathway right there as well.
Yes.
That path looks relatively fine. That one, I don't know where that leads.
The problem with going to
But we
that
saw
one,
them come from that way.
but the problem is that they're there, and we don't know if they'll actually see us.
There's a larger one that doesn't have any flame.
Maybe their leader. Or maybe they're constructs that are summoned?
Perhaps a commander officer?
They do look pretty intimidating.
Rather not face them if we need to. Let's make the fights happen.
We can move around the mist.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. We'll wait till purple comes back. Wait, let's wait till purple comes back.
Yes, that's probably the best case scenario.
biggest thing I will say is that it would probably be more preferable if we started the fight than if they spot us.
We should just be ready. I don't think we should go and arms a-blazing.
Guns blazing works.
Guns
There's
blazing.
flintlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guns a-blazing.
Yeah. Plus, also, if we're trying to be quiet, if those guys don't go back to wherever they originally came from, they might up their security. Where
running back. You didn't get noticed, did you?
Nope, but I heard a lot of words in their conversation. Something about heading to their boss, a red dragon.
They're not there.
They moved. Okay, yeah, they all moved as a unit down there. There was also a fourth one I didn't see earlier.
We're getting good intel.
Mm-hmm.
good work.
Seems they've moved
So we.
here. Yeah, they've moved.
So we should So they're heading back to base. So logically we should follow them back down that way. So everybody.
I would be careful. There's a possibility they did notice you and didn't say anything about it.
I mentioned possibly see something move, but nothing decided.
Regardless, if we can get more information, then wait.
The shield's on the other side of the tree.
Yeah, she's right there. All right, let's move, and let's be use the fog to your advantage.
Seems to be fine.
You move up, and the oppression of this fog is greater and greater. It's difficult to see through it. But what you can see at the moment, can't really see anything yet. And you think it may be clear to keep moving forward.
Fog is thick as hell.
Seems like a trap.
Path to the right.
Shit.
What
All right.
the
Well, there's them there, but I think they're more so.
Hold up.
No.
Can't see.
Coming this way.
I don't know.
Oh fuck. I think I see some. Let's duck around this corner.
You see a few silhouettes, and you also hear the marching of the plate heading in this direction.
Okay. Let's head down this way.
This way.
Oh, they are split.
Hug the wall.
Alright, hold on. You guys stay here. I'll go on.
Yeah.
We're not missing anyone, are we?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got everybody.
Yeah.
Should I put up a shadow dome?
No.
No.
Anything that looks too off in the environment might catch their eye more than us trying to shield it. Good idea though, but we'll keep that in mind. I'm just gonna sneak around this way.
odd that what you can only assume to be an officer of sorts locked eyes with you. But as soon as you thought he was, they turned away and kept moving forward. Seems your party has still maintained the air of stealth for now.
Alright. Let's move forward. Check our left.
Yeah, considering they're coming from that direction, must be where their stronghold is at.
Mm-hmm.
Our rear's safe. There's no path behind us.
We should keep eyes on the back in case there is a pincer attack.
It's a lookout.
So there is.
There's what?
There's a lookout.
Lookout.
Yeah, I see.
Guards at the. There's a bridge. There's guards on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
On each side.
Oh, that's how we're gonna fucking do
There's
this.
the run.
Those are the runes we're meant to investigate.
And if I were to make a bet that people were being kept anywhere,
There's no
There's-
means to protect us.
there's two.
Exposed.
I wonder if it'd be possible to sneak around and
There's two up there now.
perhaps knock out those guards.
I don't
two guards up in the, two guards up there.
right by the gate. Yeah, it seems they have no sort of front range.
A guard there.
If
a guard there.
I can try to get up to the ones that's up top and take them out. But then we have to worry about the two that's right there at the bridge.
Regardless of what kind of technique to approaches we use, we're losing the aura of stealth we uphold. There's no way to go about it. This is an open area
Right.
with no cover.
Are you sure about that?
Here for distraction.
Hold on, I'm just trying to
Wait. That dead end. Did you see possibly any way to climb up or something? Get up on this ridge line?
Probably. I'm just thinking. If we went back around, we probably could get those two guards by surprise.
If there is a way around, how can you be sure?
This may be an automatic decision. I imagine that patrol that just went past might be coming back.
True.
So we have to make a decision now, before it's too late.
Let's try. Let's sneak around. Let's sneak around as best we
Can't.
can. Get as close to those guards as possible and jump them.
I
Is
can
it
go
dead open?
and yeah, it's fucking dead open.
Go ahead, take a look, Julian.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It is dead out in the open.
that's why I said I can
best stick
go.
to the wall.
I can
that's
sneak
bad.
behind them
Fine.
and take both of them out.
Thought. What if we cause a distraction up on the ridge there, say with a spell? They look. We duck around.
That's a risk if you want to try that.
We give up one problem.
What's the problem?
Those ones are such bigger guys, and I saw them with guns when I was looking at them earlier. Those guys are ranged.
The whole thing is, Julian, we don't know if they are magically inclined. So if you were to cast a spell,
You're right.
they can retrace it to the ley
You can
lines.
just trace it. Best idea
Alright.
is you can slip by and cause a distraction if you want to go with a distraction. Otherwise, we go in general.
Jackson, you can go invisible as well. Can you both go? And I think Emmy can go invisible as well. Yeah, our three invisible guys.
Emmy,
Emmy, where did our mind mage just vanish? Emmy, where'd you go? She's invisible.
Invisible. Alright.
Emmy, if you can hear me, what we're gonna do, Jackson, Purple, Emmy, go around and distract the guards, and then if you guys can either take them out quickly and quietly, then we'll focus. Then we'll meet up with you guys on the thing, okay?
When do we know
We'll try
that
to
we
keep an
should
eye out.
go?
Hmm?
When they start firing.
Yeah, if you guys can't take them out quietly, then we'll come running.
All right, we'll do.
Go. I trust you guys. You can do this. Go.
Come on. I know that there's a way to get up top of the ridge.
Rolling for stealth. Okay. Rolling for slither up behind this heavy guard, and before he even has time to react, you pop out and your encompasses his head with a single snap, with a 14 and a 17. Decapitates this heavy guard before his ally can notice. Unpause. Pause. Here we go again. Okay, I don't need that. Alright. Rolling for stealth. Rolling for other thing. Jackson, as you slowly make your way up towards your opponent, you draw your weapons, and as you make a step forward to prepare to stab him in the back, you hear a loud snap from underneath you. And with a 5, this heavy guard will whip himself around, ready to blast you in the face with a 17. You'll just barely be able to parry the weapon away from your face as the round is fired into the distance into a tree behind you. Unpause.
Well, so much for stealth.
As the party emerges with this larger, heavily armored individual rolling. With a 10, you'll slowly being able to start chipping away as you work together to bring down this foe as a team.
Hey, raise heads. Signaling the others.
I'm gonna stab him in the back.
And with a 9, actually no, with an 11, as you raise your hand up in an attempt to alert the others, a knife is placed within the weak spot of any armor into your armpit, making your right arm go limp and unable to call for aid. And with that, the rest of the party descends upon you, cutting you down, unpaused.
Alright, Purple, let's move.
Sending Stone to Jackson. Did you clear the guards?
Just got him.
It was fucking sloppy, but I took care of him.
Good work.
Over here, you just hear a burp from it as that head of one of those things flies out.
Ting, ting, ting.
Oh. Good work. Alright, so...
I got it in one bite.
Good work. Think we can move forward? What's our plan?
So what do we do?
Well,
What do you think?
the ridge itself is fine now.
So we can move forward?
So we can move over there now.
For the rest of them,
Alright,
come back
yeah.
down.
Yeah, let's move forward.
We've dealt with the rangers, now it's just the ones with swords.
I will add something.
What's up?
While that fighting was loud, I do think the storm is on our side.
Fair enough.
Should also be noted, the bigger guy was trying to do something. He aimed his arm up like he's about to shoot something. They might be able to armor this.
Perhaps a flare or a signal?
Yeah, I know we
Yeah.
can climb the wall.
Yeah.
That's how we had to get there.
So what do you
No.
guys think? Should we coax the other two? Alright, first, everybody climb.
Might as well get a good vantage point, I suppose.
See what else we can discover on that.
Two more coming down this bridge.
Emphasis, you're in heavy armor. Give me a second, roll.
Yeah.
With a 9 minus 1,
Stay current,
one of
stay
the
down
rocks
here.
you're holding onto creaks, cracks,
Come on.
and you fall.
Ouch.
Okay, maybe.
Guess this wall isn't as stable. Good thing that was a pretty short fall.
Gotcha, come on. Come on. Yeah. Throw yourself up if you have to.
Now what are we seeing, Jackson?
Oh, we see 4 people on the bridge now rather than 2.
We seeing any alternate routes along this bridge?
Just near the golem looking at us.
Hold on, Purple.
It looks like there's a second bridge, one they're not guarding. And it looks like it might lead into that ruins.
But that also requires us going back that way. I was
Well,
thinking
we
on.
could move along that wall. Like,
Hey, Julian. You think I would like to do a stupid with you? You think you could amplify my scorched ray to pierce all 4 of them at once?
they are in a line.
They're not gonna take them
they
out.
are-
They're only gonna.
No, I'm not saying by myself. I was asking Julian to enhance it with me, because he's a mage.
I'm not a mage, but even I know this gonna just get rid of them.
You can definitely see that the bridge is the most defended part right now. Not only with 4 guards at the very front, but you can also see and slightly hear the metallic movements of more deeper within. Sneaking through the front will definitely be extremely difficult. Not impossible, but very difficult. But the 15, as you look more along, your eyes glide along the outline of the fortress. And as you make your way to the right, looking downward, you see that there's something down there. You're not entirely sure what. But it might be worth an investigation.
I have a suggestion. Instead of trying to force our way through the front, as that would most likely cause the alarm, we should try and see if we can find a side entrance.
Yeah, I was just seeing that little structure off to the side, so the castle might have a side way in. We just have to traverse the ruins to get up there.
Looks like there's a path downwards from here.
Yes. Let's try.
Worst case scenario, we gotta climb back up.
Ugh.
Everybody, little hop, skip, and a jump down here.
Jump down here.
Oh wow, that was lovely. So definitely felt weird.
Seems things are
What the f?
Did somebody go thud? Yeah, okay, let's move away. Let's move away. Move. The storm, as thick as it is, I think is blocking our. Let's see. That thing that.
Yes, that should be possible.
Hey guys, this way.
So there's that structure there.
Using the wall.
It's gonna be a little hard to tell what we're looking at. Might as well get a closer look.
Mm-hmm.
Using the wall for him.
You're in heavy armor. You're not.
Take it in the knees.
Fair enough. Let's try to be stealthy though. Let's not be out in the open because there could be guards.
Hey, I think I see something.
Bridge.
You see?
Looks like there's a little tunnel down here. Lead in.
Oh yeah.
I was right.
Hmm.
And it looks like the
Julian,
water
right
might
far.
be shallow.
Julian having to struggle in the water.
I'm pretty sure one of us could piggyback him.
Over here, we found a sewer entrance.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Would you like some assistance?
Here, I think the water's pretty shallow. Oh, it is.
To be Princess Carrie.
I will.
He picks you up. That works too.
Thank you.
To think our king could be such a pretty princess.
Jackson, the current is a little strong, but not too overwhelming. You fear for those who are a bit more light-footed, but so long as they mind their steps and walk carefully, this current shouldn't knock anyone over.
Alright.
All the people.
Try to keep safe.
Does it feel to be carried?
I believe a lot of us bigger folk should stay.
Thank you.
Wait. Wait. That corridor.
Did they just get washed away by the... Oh, yeah, there was
Yeah.
Wait.
I see.
Well, it beats better that 4 people.
There's a guard.
One guard's a lot more easier to deal with.
Go in and take him out. I know you guys are itching for it.
If we all work together, I don't think it'll be a problem.
Not like,
We only need
not like
one
they can use a
person.
flare out under here.
Right.
Arios, join him. Fighters up front. Take him out quickly. We'll be right on your rear.
Might as well stick behind just in case they get fall. Wait, there seems to be a second one.
Oh, there's no time like the present.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and hit the wall. What did I hit?
Adriana, as you reach down to grab a rock, your foot
Oh, there's an echo with the mic.
slips, and with a natural 1, you tumble forward. As a loud clang is heard without all of the go upward.
Alright, we're going live.
These things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, buddy. You got this.
Julian, try not to use spells in a small space, because you might hit your allies.
I know, that's why I'm going scorching red.
Cave in the ceiling.
If it is a sewer,
That
fire
as well.
might not be the best.
Oh, man. Alright.
So straight melee.
I'm pretty sure. It's a single scorching red.
Resets. I want to cut this creature open and examine it. Neat.
Understood.
Do you want it that
Do you want to help him with that? Help figure out what the fuck these things are. Whoop, wrong spell.
Oh, what's happening?
No, that was a misclick by me, my bad.
Where'd resets go? Oh, there he is. Oh.
Hello, it is me, Dino. I'm here to give you an explanation.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm cutting this thing open and I'm basically just doing figure out what the hell it is.
As you all stand here,
Everything know everything know about
as
biology.
the adrenaline from the short confrontation ends,
You open it up.
a few of you
You see
take
so
notice
organs. It's mainly
and realize
muscle
something.
in there. There's nothing
Two
here.
loud
There's no
roars
lungs. There's no
came out
heart in
of
this
that
thing. You don't
little
know how
slime.
it's functioning. What you do notice though is
You
that
look up,
is that there's like
and you can still
a
hear
faint
it
glow of
reverberating
mana
off the
inside
walls, the well.
Obviously though, as you just fought these things, they can't use magic, but
And for those of you directly under, you can hear what sounds like
you can see that it's maw
scuffling.
teeth
I will.
appear to rotate.
I will.
The most
Slide
closest
back.
thing compared to it is a grinder.
Well,
Tell that whenever this thing bites,
Back away from the hole.
Yeah, that's my call. Back away from the hole. Back
Able to equate this to something similar like a homunculus, like it was made by someone? Or is this naturally occurring?
well, shit.
Question: Can I see this if I look up?
And then the final thing, just doing a magic magical inspection. I want to figure out what kind of magic this is.
Stalker.
Whatever magic you find, what do you want me to do about it? Magic. You're just seeing all sorts of magic inside its stomach. Quick, he can be
Sure.
magic in its stomach.
Why not? Here, interesting. Well, we're dealing with some sort of man-made creatures here. What the hell was that?
As soon as you say that, Nephesis, what looks to be a red crystal of sorts hits the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2,
What the hell?
1. As a massive blast of fire fills this entire cavern. Rolling for shield. The shield's being casted by
Jackson.
Julian.
That's a big one. Sorry.
Oh, I have a small one next to me.
With a natural 20,
Damn.
the shield will hold firm. In fact, due to Julian being of fire affinity, will begin to absorb most of the blast, actually energizing himself a bit, reinforcing his flame.
We're totally fucked over.
With a 16, Adriana, your shield
Okay.
will hold back most of the flames. And since most of the fire is absorbed by the fire elemental, it is less than nothing to your shield. Junebug.
Well, good to know they have that kind of tech.
With
So let's go off the assumption that they think
no
we're
real
not a problem
cover
anymore.
even.
Yeah.
The only thing you can think of doing is raising your hands in front of your face, trying to protect yourself with your own skin. And as the fire envelops you, you prepare yourself for the burns that would come with it. But instead, the fire begins to funnel into your hand as you go to protect yourself.
My boy.
With a natural 20, you
My boy.
absorb the flame with fire affinity.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my
As the flames disperse, very little damage is actually done to the area due to the two flame affinity users practically absorbing all of the fire. The corpses are mostly burnt, except for the one that Nephesis was studying. But with that, everything down here is now actually a bit quiet.
Give it a few moments.
We got new confirmation on what these things are.
Oh yeah, and then what is it? Enlighten me.
Basically man-made homunculuses that feed off.
Give it a few minutes before we start talking.
Julian. Yeah. What's that magical thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was I saw a red crystal. So it might have been just a crystal that they detonated. Although,
Don't stand in the open yet.
I know. I'm trying to see
Still
if
be
there's.
looking.
I know. I'm trying to see if there's a halfway point or anything on this fucking thing, or if it's a straight shot.
They would have heard the screams of those things, and they didn't.
Fair enough. Cling to the wall as best you can. Let me go with you. I can cast Featherfall.
Ah yes, the brightest person following along.
Yeah, they got in.
No, it's fine.
No, what?
I'll follow them.
She left. Doesn't matter.
Aki, hold these for a moment. She just hovers down the sword and shield.
Well, anywho, whatever we're dealing with is definitely... It's man-made homunculuses, so... Perhaps made by this red dragon?
Okay.
They feed off magic, though. I can tell you that much.
Alright then.
The blood string could reach up there. Pretty long. Yeah, that's way too long.
If it fails.
Way too long.
I wouldn't care if anyone else tries it, so.
Well, there's a couple mages, I think. Well, no, they all just went up.
Maybe we could use these
Yeah, the squishy ones went up.
Well, I was gonna say they could make our armor lighter for us to... That's true.
More of an issue. I don't hear them anymore, but they might hear them up there.
I think they're still climbing. I can see the faint glow of Julian.
Trust in your allies and have patience. Stop looking up in case they drop something else.
Well, I'm just gonna...
Good idea. I should take samples of this poor guy.
You just see this guy fucking splatter.
I take it the body's not in good enough condition to...
You see a guard
Look at.
basically slam face first into the ground. His blood is starting to ooze into the water beneath you. And
What about the armor?
oh no.
Do I see any usable armor weapon? He's gone. Oh, no, never mind.
They are left. Oh.
It's all crunched.
What about the blood? Which looks red? He already flew away.
I suppose it's red, yes.
Well, shit.
What's the only one? No, I only see Emmy up there. I don't see Julian or the slime.
Presumably they made it up and then pushed him down. That could have been a warning, too.
What a good idea to have 3 mages up there without 1 fighter.
Well, who wants to be the first fighter?
I've got a rope.
I'll follow behind anyone.
He gives you the shield. It is heavy.
This thing's fucking... How am I supposed to climb with this thing?
Do your best. No, I can still see. Never mind.
They're still climbing. Okay, never mind. Take the shield back.
You need to work out Nephthys. I'm already carrying something heavy.
I thought you used magic to keep it light, though.
Yeah, but it's still heavy.
There you go.
Damn.
Over the sending stone, we got trouble.
Oh. Alright.
Rolls again.
Damn.
Oh, I guess we're done playing. Yeah.
Fighters first, and then us healers will be right behind.
Can we take rolls for climbing?
Did we get ready?
I think.
Did we get ready?
I think race sets will roll for us as we're going up. I think.
What would I do for a climbing claw right now?
These vines definitely aren't made to support all our weight, but
Fuck it. We wing it.
that didn't sound good.
No.
Those of you out here basically see this stalker diss him, Julian. As the party descends on it, they start ripping the creature asunder.
Cast mending heal on you.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're fine. You're fine. Nah, fuck. Damn. To the side, guys. Reset. I need a healing roll.
Sections.
Stop using your magic. Not until I heal you.
My son's fighting.
Let him fight.
God, I'm trying to think of the reference for this, but fuck. You just see the mana-like energy coming from this creature and into your hand, and you are essentially pulling its life force out of it, and now you hold it within your very hands. You have very life in your hands.
He's just gonna fucking crush it.
Damn.
And as a final stab is done, the husk of a creature falls over.
I didn't even know I could fucking do that.
I'm casting men heal on him.
With a 9, Jackson, you will be able to close the wound and stop the bleeding. The wound is still very much critical, but it will not be progressing anymore from this moment.
Let me see what to do. Let's go.
Julian, this wound is dire. And from this point forward, until it is resolved, it will be
the Emperor talks
heal
first.
has already been done. Time for assistance is over.
It's okay, buddy. Just give it a minute.
From this point forward, until the wound is resolved, moving, fighting, everything will be extremely difficult with this critical injury. You can still fight, you can still move, but you are now extremely hampered because of it.
Understood.
Real quick let's see here.
Yeah,
just where he said something. Is there still a body of these guards? He wants to kind of just inspect what their like biology is, if they're human under there, and what their magic is.
Be okay. Okay. All right. Where to next? Do we go down?
Say again.
Which way do we go?
He wants to examine these guards and see if they're human under there and what their magic is.
You're going with the healer.
Understood. Rolling examination of the guards.
I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting to have such security right here.
Who's examining the guards?
I am.
Alright, so, as you're examining them, very similar armor to that undead.
What?
Undead over the last city.
Statue.
You feel honestly, the crest and the red lights.
Feel weird.
Take off the helmet.
Feel
It's a
really
human.
weird looking at that thing.
It's not like any like monstrosity or anything. It's just a regular human. Although there's a
Touch it, leave it.
Purple.
Nefsis is
Don't.
gonna carefully take
Leave
out
it as is. If Vaki says, don't touch it, don't touch it.
He's also gonna start examining the magic of both the plant and the person.
One
You
moment.
see him, by the way. Look at his tail.
Oh.
Ray sets. Emphasis requires a roll.
God.
Stop crying, go.
13.
Alright, everybody.
Gotta stop stimming.
Safely grab the
God, it's losing my mind. Wait, I thought we're going back down. Shouldn't we be going that way unless that way is blocked off?
Those stock creatures coming from that one. We need to go up.
Well, you could tell that thing was trying to reach you.
So that means we gotta go that way then.
It's still living even after
Or back up.
Or back up.
Parasite. Now, what kind of magic?
I don't think we go that way. That leads us back down. I think we
Well,
might need to go back up or back that way.
It doesn't have a specific affinity from what you can tell from the
We're
plant.
missing one. We're missing Adriana.
You can't tell it. You just can't. You just can tell it doesn't have an affinity.
Interesting. Okay, nobody touch.
Oh no.
Don't touch that plant that's on their head.
Stay here. I'm grabbing Adriana purple. Oh. I say.
Just push him to the side. I'll push him off. Just use telekinesis. Just pushes you off.
I see, so that's what happened. Alright, we're moving. There was one more person left that had to be defeated.
Oh, gotcha. Understood.
I want to get them because he definitely has all the authority to just cause it up here.
Down that way.
Mhm.
You don't want to go
There's a what now?
Down, up,
No,
the
because
wall, up.
there should be a staircase
What do you-
leading up this way. I say should.
Or, you know, just continue going up the well.
Going up the well will have us enter
Yeah.
through the complete middle of the abyss.
Which we don't know what's over
The
there.
guards' heads, presumably they're all under there. Don't touch them with your bare hands or anything, really. They're attracted to mana, and
The walls might be scalable.
presumably will try something if you're unlucky.
Well,
All right, guys. I think we have.
looks like we have no choice.
That also brings us really far down. That would get us, like,
But it also risks us getting injured. If we go up there, we will get attacked. If we go through the walls
We will
itself, we'll be safe.
I can just check what's going on up there real quick.
That doesn't matter. It's in the middle.
Useful. It has another kill.
You are stealthy. We do
But-
have the one way. Okay, hold on. A lot of options. We can go that way, up to the side of the wall, and it's probably less defended. Here, we are right in the dead set middle of their fort. If we go through the wall up, we will be inside their walls, and we can get a good view of things. If we go here and we get caught, everything is going to attack us. If we're on the wall and we get spotted, we at least have a way off.
That's what I was
I would
trying
put-
to say. Safe, death.
Gotcha. Just
Not
So?
exactly death, just very not likely.
easier, harder.
E-
Let's
either
go
way.
that way. Let's climb, and then we'll have our fighters go first. Just rip the people off the wall.
If we're thinking about the psychology of this, why would they be down here unless there was something important?
Perhaps a little science experiment with these things. What the fuck?
Possibly.
Where did he come from?
You stare at him, and he stares right back at you. For a moment, almost awestruck, not entirely sure what to do yet. Is it hostile? Friendly? Is it neither? Is it both?
Does it feel hostile?
Here, let's all back up a little bit. Let's not surround him.
Or tried to kill. Looks like you just kind of kept going at it until you were actually successful.
Maybe.
I'm too much of a coward to admit it, I understand.
No, caution prevails all. That's why. If you know more than you admit, yes.
This is VR chat. This is roleplay.
What would be the fun if I admit things right now? What's up, kiddo? What do we got? Well, I hope you all have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Going to do it now?
Before any of you are able to act on the words of this stranger, they throw two things in rapid succession. One thing to the ground and one towards the party. As the item hits the ground, a large plume of smoke goes over them, and the item towards the party quickly flashes, as those of you who know what flash powder is are quickly affected by it. Before you can regain your senses, they are gone.
Right.
Looks like everybody's, all of the people around here are on their sides. It's fine.
It's hard to understand you.
One
I'm not
thing
sure what you said.
that you're noticing off the bat is whoever that was, he obviously is with these people, yet you hear no signs of alarm. If has he not pulled? Are the alarms not up? What is? No matter. There's still a job to be done. And a large wall to climb.
Well, see. Well, it's safe to say our friend there is some sort of has his own interests.
What about friend you, though? You seem to be rather interested.
Actually, wait.
DM notes. If you are going to attempt to climb this wall, some form of ability or climbing equipment will be needed.
Got a rope.
That's what they meant.
Oh, here's a question, Grace.
No.
What is
We
the
don't have
wall
enough.
made of?
We don't have enough equipment for everybody.
Stone.
Can I use Earth magic?
I think we just gotta get creative.
To aid climbing.
Even if we use the rope, how the heck are we gonna get all the way up there? And do we
What are you thinking of doing?
Resets. Resets.
Hold on.
Yeah, I want.
You will be able to make some grooves for a few of the members of the party to climb up. It'll be a straight line up, but for those who did not bring their own equipment or supply, now have an option. Yes.
I'm gonna try.
Well, I'm not.
I would honestly rather climb the wall.
If you want to,
but I guess
be
this
my
was
guest. Since you can blend in, be my guest. But the rest of us can't do that.
Well, let me try something at the very least.
Overestimating yourself. Go, climb the wall and see.
Please.
You have been on the using them time. I think I have an option for the rest of us that didn't bring equipment, though.
Okay.
Let's get up to the main wall and let's try it. Where's? Hold up, like get up here first so I can. Fuck.
Yes, the doggy paddle climb. I'm familiar.
Oh my god. The thing I wanted to do is with my corrupt or my chaos, could I make little grooves as I'm walking up? As I'm walking up, I want to make like little footholds, like solid footholds with my, by rooting the brick and moving
Try
up.
pushing forward as well. There you go.
I push forward. So,
You got this.
alright, you'll be able to. Your ruination will be able to help make grooves for others as you make your way up. Stand by.
Alright, I'll be making some footholds, so.
Supplies, so I don't have to do this. I need to roll for something.
I'll be right behind you. Everybody else who doesn't have climbing equipment, follow me.
God, I think Jackson was right. I might be a little out of shape.
You don't say.
Come on, Nemesis, you got this.
All that armor too is slowing you down.
At least I'm not carrying Oki's shield this time.
Yeah, I'm the one carrying.
Fair, but still.
With a 15 minus 1 for 14, your grip remains true. You can climb it. Aki, how are you climbing?
I will attempt to grab the rock that has been pushed out and spot where I can put my feet and fingertips to climb.
Doing okay, buddy?
Understood.
I think we're good.
Oh.
Ooh, that was so unfortunate. I saw that. Oh, that was okay. I thought I just saw Noah fall all the way back down. That would have been so sad. All right. So, what are you doing? Like, what's happening?
Purple, the enemy slime is trying to make this floor slippery at this smoke. This guard literally slide off the edge.
Understood. Rolling. With a 19, you will be successful. Unpause. You all hear the loud as he lands into the water, and he does not come back up.
Sturdy enough. Eyes
Well-
over there. There's one right there.
Save note.
At least you weren't carrying a sword and a shield during that.
One right there, off to the left.
Back over the other way. Here. I can become a cushion. You can all come down here or hidden.
You can take one.
Let's see.
You can't do that because we have big people. They'll get stuck there. So let's not do that.
This area probably.
Okay, let's just
Actually, if I had to take a guess, then it's
Make sure you get a high
but I recommend just flying cushion over here.
what now? Seems like we're getting even higher. Tommy would certainly be proud.
Three.
Alright.
I think to get a better vantage point, I'm just gonna
There's
assist
probably
in case
more of
there's any
them
rows.
inside.
Three.
Buildings. Staying.
No, it's fine. Don't climb up here. There's nothing up here.
Oh. Well, what do you see around the area?
3 or 4 of them out in the open.
Yeah, that way.
Only 3. Well, do we see any points of interest where they might, what seems to be?
It seems, to what I saw, it seems like they were going inside the cathedral. Or used to be.
Got it.
You are very stealthy. If you go down there, if anybody falls.
Alright.
Is it?
Yes.
They're saying there's 3
I'm gonna throw down
right now, and
these knives
cathedral is
and
definitely the
stab them into the ground.
headquarters, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And connect a rope to them. And rappel down.
It seems we're in a pretty good spot.
Oh,
if you want to
there.
see.
Understood.
Sure.
They've been patrolling this place pretty tightly. No surprise if I could.
I'm gonna be using my feather fall.
With a 6 on the second jump down, the rope will snap, and under the weight of your heavy armor, you will fall.
How far up?
All the way to the bottom.
Like, how far from how far up?
From your moment you took your second jump, essentially.
Yeah, so like here.
With an 8, that really fucking hurt.
They are trying to catch me. Pretty sure they're trying to catch me.
No, I was too
Here, you can jump down.
Oh, okay.
Good, we have a nice little safety net.
Landing on the slime nemesis, you will gain fall damage.
Should help Sterling out.
You treat me like I took
Alright, let's see.
DM note for the players. From this point forward, those of you who are of
Blight Affinity and Blight Affinity adjacent. Actually, I think it's just Blight Affinity. You feel an attunement, just as those with Nature Affinity was feeling attunement. Those of Nature Attunement are still attuned.
Blight or light?
Blight. The B.
Raisins. Raisins. I'm healing their injury from when they fell.
Had enough time to maybe get
Julian, get down.
The sprained leg will be fixed up in a jiffy. Major reduced to null.
There we go. No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Resets. Sorry.
Hello.
Healer friendo, healer son with nature affinity in their healing stuff is going to try to heal Julian's wound to hopefully patch things back up. Yeah.
With
Yeah, that's okay.
a 10, the critical injury will be reduced to a minor. As the healing magics do their work and seal the internal damages of the wound. Oh, that feels a lot better. You are no longer hampered.
Anyone else injured before we get into it?
What?
You're not injured.
Doesn't make sense. They were on guard. Second we tried to enter, they left.
Good on you for staying safe.
Yeah.
Same thing as what we've been seeing.
It is best. It is best you stay in front. You were saying the purple.
If we had to take a wild guess.
As you all look around the inside of this fortress, in the distance you see movements of soldiers coming to and fro, moving from location to location. But it does seem that most of them seem to be near the front gate area. Some of them seeming to go further deeper in. You do notice, however, that very few of them are coming from the main, what seems to be chapel area to the party's right.
I think that's our best bet. Whatever, I think the heart of all this is right over there.
I do not trust that Adriana mentioned. They were just looking up and going inside once they saw us. I want you in the front with your shield. Let me explain you this. When I was climbing up as the first person up, the guy who was down there with purple claws was looking down on me and Emmy. Then he disappeared. Then there was 2 guards, and then those 2 guards fell off. When we got up here, there was 3 or 4 guards, and they all went up there. Second we got up here. This is just a prime example for an ambush, and we're walking straight into it.
Do we have any other choice?
We need to keep we need to keep looking for the people that are here. We're this far deep, and I guarantee I have a feeling, or a gut feeling, that those people are here.
And
I also
that's
have a
what
feeling the people gone missing might have been those helmets. From what we've figured out, they have some kind of magic about them when they're put on someone's head. It seems like they're controlled. So, the missing people,
it's this plant.
One thing I will say, can we not talk out in the open?
sure, let's get around the corner. Okay, sorry, you're right. However, logically somebody would be controlling the plant. So if we can find the person controlling these plants, then maybe we can free everybody at once. Because I have a feeling all of the missing people are the guards that have been kind of controlled.
The purple clawed man. He also mentioned that when me and Emmy were fighting those guards, that we only won through sheer repetitive blunt damage. That that's not apparently the way of
But that's the question. Do we trust a random man that appears and disappears?
No, absolutely not.
We trust him. Well,
Absolutely not.
presumably he wants something, right?
Maybe a challenge.
He would have alerted. He would have alerted someone by now if he was working for them, and he's clearly a part of the guard here. But he wants.
To find out, he wants a challenge. I'm happy to volunteer.
No way, guys. Some strange plant life. This might be the stuff that they're using to make these control vines.
It's possible.
But
I don't
let's find
understand
out.
what you're saying.
Don't touch it.
It goes farther in.
Oi.
Just want to identify it. They have an attraction to magic, if the same ones.
Yeah, I see that. Inside there's guard.
How many?
There's a guard on
I
the
also
roof coming up.
I saw one or two. There's also the tree.
Control them.
Lucky is saying don't touch them regardless. Magic or
I'm
otherwise.
making a platform.
Just
Fuck, I'm tired. Oh.
Alright, everyone land on the slime.
Turn around this corner. You look into what definitely seems to be the remnants of an old cathedral. And you see three individuals standing there. One of them. It's hard to make out any of them. The fog is still just as oppressive as ever.
There is.
As you look,
we gotta make a move.
you can't really tell who any of them are.
There's guards over there. There's a guard over there. Do you want to kill that instead of staying there?
Cover my ribs.
If the cover's blown, I am making contact over there. If you see me,
The rest of all this.
back over
What do
here.
we see? Is it the dragon?
No.
No.
3 individuals.
I can try and look there.
I think the bigger ones.
3 different individuals. One of them is the purple one, I think.
Yeah, that's the purple one, alright.
Yep.
One left.
Okay, go. Purple, go.
You got this, Purple, go. Purple's gonna do a bit of scouting. And see if we even need to go over there.
I'll keep an eye on the stairs.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Guards will still be around.
I see someone down there.
There is guards patrolling down there.
I'll let everyone know if one starts coming up the stairs.
Understood.
Oh, is Aki still up there?
I don't think. Just from their kind of presence, those 3. Sending purple alone was a bad
Well, I
idea.
guess 2 eyes are better than 1.
2 large imposing men and the one who manages to just disappear in a plume.
Alright, well, did you know that before or after that we agreed to send them?
They kind of went off.
The situation.
You could have said something.
They just kept on talking and talking about scouting, and they didn't do it at all.
Hard to understand the slime.
Alright, well.
That's as well.
Worst comes to. They are stealthy, so if worst comes to worst, they'll be fine and come back. Good.
How close are they?
I see one. Get down, just in case.
Purple, talk over the sending stones if you need it.
Was just about to say.
It looks like they're only
They're talking
maintaining
about
the
the
main
Glass
plaza.
City. They know of us. They said a scout group found out about the city, it seems they're referring to us. Either us or, the Paladins.
Hold your temper.
That's bad.
So we need to stop them. It seems they may be protect the Glen.
And that we need
They want to take.
I'm starting to realize.
Hold your temper, Julian. I know that you're mad. I know they want to invade the Glass City.
You have a problem.
What's the problem?
There's not really a way to hide around this corner. Looking at the other side, the corrupted tree thing is spread all over to the other pillars on the other side. Assuming that that's on the same on the other on this side.
The group comprises of, yes, our purpled claw man. What's...
Alright.
Might not have much of a choice. We might just have to. We might just have to confront them.
Remember my offer. I volunteer to be distraction.
Distraction for the guard down there?
No, up there. Talk is what I do best.
Aki, I feel we might need you up front. I hate to admit it, but if they're planning on attacking the city, and... What do you think we need, Aki? Do we need... We need you probably in there for fighting.
If you and everybody else insists in fighting or hiding in there, I shall distract until you set yourself up. There's not a place to hide. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That corrupt
It's too open.
Has grown through everything on the side.
I see purple in the open. Or at least more, not as a puddle.
Confrontation is the only way then.
I think so.
Well, might as well. Can't just stand here and do nothing.
Everybody, I'm making the executive call. We're going.
This is a terrible idea.
But what other choice do we have?
And they're doing something to purple.
Doesn't matter what we all think.
And they're doing something to purple.
And purple is attacking. That's it.
Estranged man, you see your spells just tank right off his armor as he laughs, throws down a smoke bomb, and disappears.
Fucking coward again. Ugh, so annoying.
Fine. Deal with that one. They need help. Help?
From behind.
Scorching ray.
Counter spell.
That requires a DM roll.
Yep.
As this group,
He's a little busy. Let's
Ray
as
says right
this
here.
group engages with this singular unit, you go back and forth with each other, casting spells as swords contact with armor, blade against blade, rolling for the party. With a 9, it is nothing to this beast of a man. As he slashes his sword forward, choose a target, Dino. I understood rolling. With a 7 plus 1 for an 8, major injury as the sword flashes across your chest. As you continue to melee against this individual, the axe is thrown as it is caught. The spell is cast in his face, making him drop the axe. He's attacked from multiple sides. Jackson rolling. 9 plus 2 for an 11. Minor injury as your armor barely deflects, sending you reeling back. Later.
He catches a sword.
Okay, I got another sword.
Kick.
And as you do that, with a 4, Nephesis, 4 plus 3, 7, major injury as the pommel is embedded into your shoulder, major injury. You stab, the armor deflecting your blades.
That's all you have.
You look around, you see your allies take injury after injury as they engage with these people. You know you are not winning. These threats are beyond you. You know, soon you know that their guards will come. You are outnumbered. You are out-armored. And when it comes to these 3, you are out-skilled. Understood. Rolling with a 17. The spells will collide in the middle as Bale Fire and Counterspell clash with each other. With what? Fuck it. They counteract each other in the middle, and a massive blast sending everyone in every direction blasting away.
These guys are too big for us. Come on!
Race it. One more thing.
With a retreat, able to evade most strikes, but you are on the back foot. What is it?
We will attend limit break.
You sure talk a whole lot, huh?
Essentially, we're buffing him on top of his limit break.
Understood.
I don't care if you got whatever.
With a 19, you hear the warnings of your leader, and you try to break past your limits to try to just get a scratch on this son of a bitch. Rolling. And with a 15, your axe will graze, and you will see a cut across the armor. And as soon as that cut is done, he will take his sword and react in kind. And with a natural 1, Aki, you are cut wide open with a critical wound.
Blindness, deafness on the big guy.
Understood. Rolling.
Aki, you feel the strings
that
just
action,
pull
Dino?
you back.
Counterspell.
Fair enough.
Understood. With a 10, the spell will be not necessarily countered, but made so that it affects everyone within the vicinity. Both Julian, Jackson, Purple, and this massive behemoth of a man are flashed and sent back.
Race hits. One last action, you will roll the axe. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't think we have time. Hold for this. Race hits, they require a roll. Race hits?
What kind of roll?
Oh god, you're as one last action, he will attempt with the thing going on to roll the axe straight at
As he's doing that as well.
Two things.
As he's doing that as well, Reset, I am going to do a light prison on this big motherfucker to hold him in place.
Actually,
Understood. All right.
I am also gonna throw lightning in a bottle. I am.
Lightning in a bottle.
All right. With a 7.
He does actually have.
This massive creature will take Aki's axe, grabbing it mid-air, and use it to swat Adriana out of the sky, rolling Adriana's wound. 8 major wound. As the prism is sent out with a natural 20, it will temporarily keep this thing at bay. As a jar of lightning is thrown, and I believe that was a 10 hitting it, shocking it, buying your party just a bit more time. Unpause.
Go now! Go now! Go! Let's move! Nephesis!
Nephesis is full on throwing Emmy at this point to get them out of the fucking way.
Thrown by Nephesis away. Jackson rolling. 2 critical injury as the blade slashes through you.
That won't help. There's some behind us.
Fucking fight move, come on!
Aki, pull back.
You send the beam back, but it barely seems to scathe them as it becomes harder and harder to move. As you look down, you are bleeding profusely from the abdomen.
What the fuck is that?
Run, run, run!
Pause.
What the fuck, man?
Stand by. Yep, pause.
Okay. Water. Water. Water.
Water. Hydrate.
I should've. Hydrate, motherfuckers.
We're still paused. We're still paused.
By the way, Nepsis earlier, while he was,
rolling.
Oh no.
As the party, as the party is making their way away from these enemies, as you make your way under this archway, like a shadow, it descends on you, Jackson. And as you look up, even with your critical injury, you dash to the side as this shadow of a behemoth slams down onto the ground, just barely missing you as stone cracks beneath him as you all continue to run, unpause.
Go! Behind! Behind!
Oh.
and further, trying to run. It seems the big three stop their pursuit, but their underlings, they keep coming as a volley of bolts and arrows come down on you. Julian's shield deflects most of the bolts as they land around the party as you continue to flee.
How the fuck are we supposed to tell where we're going?
We came from that direction over there.
Resets, can I get a quick roll, by the way, for Nephthys earlier while trying to move someone out of the way? Definitely took that giant sword to the back, so I probably will roll for
6 major wound.
I will reset. I will use the carapace as taking that critical injury away.
Understood. Crit negated. Keep moving.
If they're shooting arrows at us, we should keep
Come on.
moving a bit further.
I know. Let's not leave anybody behind. Come on.
One's coming from behind.
Just keep moving.
Looking clear up ahead.
We might run into a patrol or two. Just be ready.
Left.
Monster incoming.
Left.
Keep moving. Oh, he's gone.
Hug the side. Hug the side to the right. Nephthys, over this way. This way, Nephthys. Don't fucking draw his attention.
With a natural
Get the
20,
fuck
this is
moving.
just get out of
Get-
the way. But as you go to push Jackson out of the way, you take the hit. 14 minor injuries as his feet send you flying back towards the
Hooks.
party.
Hooks. Nephthys. We're trying to move, Nephthys. Come to the right. We're not here to attack the damn thing. Move.
The strength and pressure. 13 plus 3. Injury negated. You know this party's in no condition to fight like this. You know the way out is behind you.
Everybody's behind. We can start moving back.
Let's go. Keep going.
Move.
God damn it.
I can force them back. Just go. Just go.
Purple, quit trying. Let's go.
They're no longer following. The big one's not following.
There, no, but the others are.
Keep going. I'm supposed to hear your voice behind me, not in front of me.
Move.
Jackson, you're not a fighter. Move.
That doesn't mean that I can't fight.
Nowhere. Keep moving.
You shouldn't be first. You're weak.
Come on. Let's continue moving.
Move along.
Path's just that way. And I'm pretty sure this is for a map change.
your flesh. It is embedded in you almost at this point.
Okay.
It's just tradition at this point.
Cards down. All right.
Damn.
Right.
I will say, with
All
how
right.
long that progress, that's
If
probably
all
an
of you,
auto-crit injury.
hang on, I'll switch.
Everybody, pay attention.
All right. If all of you could gather around me, do any of you wish for any more injury rolls?
Me, definitely. Me.
All right. Keep your hand raised. When I get to you, I'll ask how many, and then we'll do it right there. All
Hey,
right.
Bach, go fuck yourself.
Aki, how many, and from what?
3. The slice across the face. The strings from this mage are a crit, you said?
Yes, it's a crit.
So technically 2, so, and the limit break.
All right. So that slash, was that from one of the smaller enemies or from the boss?
1. No. Straight forward. I'm willing to go blind even.
From the boss or from
Yes, I believe you rolled already. There was a 1, was it?
Keep quiet just for them.
My bad.
I'll tell. Fuck it, let's just do it now.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Aki, as you and your allies make your way through the woods, maybe it's because the adrenaline has finally worn off. Maybe it's because limits can only be pushed for so long. But you look upon yourself with all the wounds that you have cured, and with a 5, you realize that that last sword slash went a lot deeper than you originally thought. And as you and your allies are running, you collapse down to the ground, unable to stand. You want to keep moving, but the body is no longer willing. And with that being your 3rd crit, that means you must now be rolled for your fate.
Does the health potion do anything if I attempt?
It is far too late for health potions.
Okay.
And the roll has already been made.
Uh-oh.
Aki, you've always prided yourself for your ability to fight. You have always been there for many, as a symbol of what greatness can achieve when one hones their craft enough to a certain art form. And art. For many, art is a painting. Some, it's a sculpture. For some, it's the tools that they craft. But for you, your art form was combat. And you took pride in that art. And you always strived to be there, the one at the forefront, the one to either cause as much carnage as possible, or to defend those who could not do so themselves. The places that you've been these last few weeks have been strange. Redwall, Aether, the Glass City, filled with such strange people. Some you found, to say the least, annoying. People you didn't understand. Some who were just straight up freaks. But there was something endearing about them at the end. Some that you found a bit of respect for. And some that you even looked up to. some that you would consider friend, some that you would love. How the fuck did I get here, you must think to yourself. All the paths you've taken to come to this very point. And you want to keep going. There's still so many more battles to win, fights to be made, memories to treasure. But the body is unwilling. It's hard to move your fingers. It's hard to lift yourself up. You think for maybe a moment that this may just be the end. Aki. With a 16. The body is unwilling, but the soul remains strong. And you get back up. You are not finished with this life. You have more to do. And you will not die this day.
One question.
Yes.
I'm willing to take it. Is he blind? I'm actually willing to take it. It's pretty cool.
You know what? Since you're the one asking for it, and since you succeeded in the death roll, so a permanent injury must be taken.
I can take more as well.
Get up. You close your eyes to bring yourself back up, and as you feel your eyelids open, your world is still encased in darkness. Everything is gray and blurry. You can't see anything. And you are now blind. This permanent injury to your sight. From this point forward, your character can no longer see. Now, I know it is a permanent injury, but I like to say that if enough effort and multiple sessions are put into it, this injury may be lifted. But this isn't something that just some potion or a single spell is going to fix. This will take days of, what's the word?
Recovery?
Rehabilitation to bring
works.
back your sight. Until then, well, I guess you're going to have to adapt. All right, next person.
God damn.
That was the first one.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
that was just the first
Yeah.
one.
Me.
What?
So far, I have 2 minors,
You can
1
keep
major,
One's probably gonna go
I'm pretty
around
sure 1
for
critical.
everybody.
One,
Yes.
2 more injuries.
2 more injuries? Where did you get these injuries from? Did you get them from the big three?
Big beast, 1 big beast, and one from the large guy with the sword.
All right. 18. Armor did its job.
Hey-oh.
2 plus 3, 5.
I'm still
Critical
excited
injury.
from the Monday session where I had,
Two
had to go
crits.
to the
Up
ball.
at all?
What's 2
It's
minors?
3 crits.
Just,
Three
just,
crits.
I was like,
Yeah,
why are
wait,
you
wait,
in
wait.
that
You
outfit?
have
2
wait,
minors.
hang on.
yeah.
He has 2
minors,
crits.
one major, 1 crit.
Like,
I got 1
best
crit.
part is, this is actually from that,
2
like,
two
Halloween
minors to 1
costume.
major, 2 majors to 1
So
crit.
yeah, the base
I
is,
think.
Okay.
the base
so
is
you-
the exact
so,
same as the other one. I'm not gonna
you
get
have
it out
2
because I have a
minors,
large hat.
1 major,
Gotcha.
and you now have 2 crits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Desktop user.
Does that
all you
add
have?
up? Or does that
Yeah, desktop
not add
user.
No.
It's 3 to
Kinda thought she was
Desktop
on.
user.
Yeah.
if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
desktop user.
Who's
I
next?
thought she was
Desktop
on
user.
VRChat.
No,
Well, VR.
she's not. She's on desktop.
I
I
two
I
injury
heard
rolls.
by her
Yeah.
shitty ass
One, because
mic.
I got freaking caught in the crossfire from that guy.
Yeah.
And second was when I got slashed.
Yep, you could click on it.
When, like near the altar.
Have fun. I'm not riding.
Bosses from the big 3?
No. One was from the
I
big
am.
3. One was from a random
I've ridden like roller coasters in VR chat.
I have a model that has
we-
like 3 sets of roller coasters on it.
Seven major injury.
Yep. I'll have to show it to you one of these days.
Alright, I need like
Yeah.
3 for
He's
mostly
like,
for
I
like
can
the
handle
big
roller
guys
coasters if I
because,
like
yeah,
blink really quickly.
Understood.
I got hit a lot of crossfire.
Seats are high.
Aw,
17. Nothing.
stinky. Yeah.
Natural 20. Nothing.
Yeah, you gotta lower it.
And so it's 3 majors.
I know
2
you've been fighting
critical.
with Unity. I see your status.
I think I have no fucking idea.
Injury progression's weird. There's a lot of ways to
My
handle
back
it.
is
So we'll go with
been
your
just-
your 3 majors have now basically accumulated to a critical essentially. You are fucked up all over.
Why? You have all the time in the world to, like, you got time before Monday.
Slash from one of the Thrusher bastards earlier. And on the way back, I think I was clawed by the big beastie. But I
Yeah?
You want your
You can have
boat
it Monday.
plot. You want
You wanted your boat plot, but yet your boat seats are too high.
11,
boat
Yeah.
plot.
12 plus 2, 14 minor.
Yeah. I'm still sad I didn't win either competition of the the prince or the princess. Monday.
Yeah, makes sense. Dude, to think Nepsis was actually close because
Gotcha.
apparently the right answer was the initial one I was gonna do. Like when they're saying, "Would you rather be a hero or villain?"
Smile.
He was initially gonna say,
Wonderful
was it
outing.
villain because, like, you know, I like to kill and dissect people, and then, like, you know, he went hero because that's what Prince would say. And apparently, saying you were a villain was the right choice. So Nepsis was close to winning, and that's kind of a terrifying thought.
Yeah.
So in that case,
I don't think I was even.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
When someone says move to the right,
like,
you move
chose-
to the right. Don't go and attack a fucking dragon.
Because he was trying to move out of the way so everyone could move safely.
We were all perfectly fine. It was you that wanted to keep on going left.
No, he was moving it out of the way, getting it more to the left so we could actually move. It was right in the way of the path. It was.
Well,
get on the boat.
That's what he was trying to do.
Still floating up high.
That's why he shoved you out of the way, because he wanted everyone to go around before he did.
So 1 critical, 1 major.
Imagine getting this.
Oh, wait.
That's what I want to do.
Nah, I probably should.
There's a thing called not everyone has play space. See?
I don't even know how much it costs if it's free.
If it's, I think it's over OVR advanced settings. If memory serves, it is $8.
$8.
Yep.
Can I save it till next Thursday?
Be my test subject.
Next Thursday, I'll have the money to do that.
But the whole thing is that she will be doing this probably tomorrow. I mean, Monday.
Yeah.
Which is literally next week. So you say Thursday next week.
Thursday of the next week would be.
Just get
past
it. Get it to
Monday.
him. Buy him it.
Alosh, I fucked up and found.
Hold on.
I'm gonna give you guys 2 options. Either A, you can do your healing rolls here and now, or you can all go back to Aether and do your healing rolls there.
Aether.
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 All right.
Aether.
Something to do.
Carry me on the boat.
Carry me on the boat. Sit
All
still.
right.
Oh, and Racist?
Then all of you make your way home.
Let's head home, everybody.
I might need like a
Feels
DM
like
of whatever the
Alright,
scripture of whatever the heck they were
please.
saying was, because I don't remember.
Well, shit.
Purple, if you didn't catch that, speak to Dino about it.
Yeah, caught him before going through the portal.
Also, since I believe the mission is done, return to channels of the Aether variety.
Yes, please do.
Alright, I'm dragging you around. Okay.
We have a lot of business
Oh, also,
My bad.
one final thing. I would very much like to ask all of you who just participated.
Yes.
Whenever you get the chance, let it be either in like the mission details or maybe just after this is all done. Please tell me any positives and negatives that you experienced tonight. I
I'll
can
DM
only
you.
do as well as I am told, and I am
Negatives, if
a
you-
massive fan.
Number one
You know,
negative,
you know
you
what
want a great
my
DM.
negative is? Peak, you're my negative. You're my peak. You're so.
All
But
right,
either
all
way,
right. Letting him continue.
I always enjoy hearing criticism from you guys because it helps me improve and help plan my next big thing. And with that, I release you, and I hope you all, well, don't fail your healing rolls and die, because that would be super sad. And I only have so many of the death speeches.
I'm a biff your healing roll. Dead.
Grabbing you. We're going.
Big,
I hope you all enjoyed. I mean, if you want to type,
It was a lot of fun.
like what your grievances were, you can always also put it in like the mission thing.
DMing it to you.
Wait,
I'll do that. Race sets?
I don't know. Let me fix the settings.
Yes. Probably gonna pass out from blood loss as soon as I get in because a giant slash to the back.
I hope it was a great
Probably not getting
starting line.
Slash on each chest, and then.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Alright, well,
That basically.
I'm gonna park my ass in the Healers Guild.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Don't
Anytime,
worry,
man.
I'll be there soon.
I'm gonna park my ass in the...
Alright, you ready?
Where'd my boy go?
All right, let's go.
Oh, they're having.
Hey. Hello. Yeah.
We were right this time. Come on,
What haven't we done? That's the
Let's
thing.
not all gather right around the portal. Let's get on.
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Hey, Jackson. How you doing?
Faring okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. My carapace actually saved me.
Oh.
Okay.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I can choose either one.
A lot has happened. A lot has happened. Okay, it was completely a fucking disaster.
Come on, let's get off the bridge.
Yeah.
People are dying, so we need to keep your head.
Don't worry, no one's dying
Reason
here.
for panic. Do your job. Okay, well we'll deal with that after our friends are not dying. So stop yelling.
Han, over here. Let's just do the treatment right here. I know you can do it.
So, what's the news in Aether?
We're taking you to the healing.
Let's get away from all the noise.
I'll tend to the healing in a bit.
I mean, not really much. I Rift was doing some stuff with astral projection, and Eugene took the book away while he was in the middle of doing the spell. So I had to both find the book and then find Rift to put his consciousness back in.
Oh.
And then after that, I've been training someone who's brand new to magic. So.
Oh, okay.
You haven't missed anything other than that, really?
That's it. Well, I don't even know how to fucking say this. We went out, the contract, whatever. I'm hoping that we get paid. If not, then I'm gonna be very upset. Oh, hey.
Hey.
There was, to what I understand and to what Nephesis has basically extracted from these beings over there, is that they were being controlled by some plant matter. Though we don't know anything, if we're even able to essentially get them back to being normal beings as such, or not. We haven't tried it, we just hack and slash. There was...
Sorry to break your conversation. Nephesis is fully uncoherent and unresponsive. He's going. If someone doesn't help him right now,
He's not gonna make it.
I will.
He's not gonna make it.
I will talk to you about that in a bit.
Sorry, I need to make sure.
Is it still the same ship if all the blanks have been replaced?
There we go. Raise
They are.
body.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Your healer's here.
Good, good.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes.
Where the fuck did she go?
Luckily, I can fucking heal you with magic because you're not the opposite, the light.
Just, yeah. We got a healer here as well. Alright. Alright, apparel, they're probably over by the Seekers.
Alright, so.
So have you rolled?
I have rolled a 16.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ,
So you probably definitely sealed up the giant fucking gaping slash in his back, so.
Yep. How many injuries did you have?
There's now just. I had the critical on the back, and then there's a major in his shoulder where he got like the pommel stabbed into it.
Okay. I will do.
And of course, probably I think a couple minors, but no one cares about the minors.
No one cares about minors. I'm gonna take care of the injury, the major, with another roll.
No one cares about the minor 49ers.
I like how on map I can roll high, but off map they're due to. That's a 17 on the major.
You do not get to say that with the amount of natural 20s you got.
Okay, all right. You know what? Fair enough. I'm sorry. Apology. I apologize, I said.
18.
Okay,
Being the most injured person.
Yeah.
Good enough.
So with an 18,
Oh, shit.
I've been able to work my magic.
Where?
Welcome back to the living.
Received.
Or if you're even
How
are
is
alive,
that?
that is.
I would like to heal.
Okay, so roll save stat.
I don't know what's behind that helmet of yours. I don't know if you're an undead or not.
Understood. I will roll a for you.
I think
you're
fucking kidding me.
I think you're yelling, Reset.
I think you're yelling.
With a natural 20, you close up all the wounds.
Reset's you're on yell.
You're on yell, Reset.
Oh, my bad.
Roll for reaction.
Everyone in the neighborhood knows the nat 20.
Where? Oh, I'm here again.
It almost sounds like you don't want to be here.
Every time I'm here, I wake up and, well, like usual, I'm covered in blood.
Oh.
That's part of
towels.
That's part of being a healer.
On my side today.
Take some
Healer.
towels.
With a 19,
Would you
I'm
like some
able to
towels
close the
for the
gash
blood?
that is
Oh, thanks. Oh no, this weird island. I don't know what keeps happening. Ugh.
It is what it is.
Hockey. What? Can you see?
So,
I don't see through
So how
your
the
eyes,
fuck are we gonna handle those three?
Who three?
Do you honestly not remember?
You're alive. Congratulations.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who the hell you are. Jackson, I'm gonna be honest, you're probably gonna notice he's talking very differently.
Oh. Who is it this time? Because it's definitely not Nephesild.
I need some healing.
The doppelganger dude? I don't know. Anyway. Well, thanks for healing me up, Dr.
Jackson.
Well, nice to meet you.
Giant slash across the
I'm just gonna do my typical thing of getting the hell out of here whenever I'm surrounded by this weird town.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that's for the critical
Alright.
with a
Yeah.
16.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna try my best to heal you without magic.
Oh lord. Don't have a good reputation for that.
Yes, I know. I can't heal you because you're dark. So I have to heal you in different ways.
Do your job better, Jackson.
Shut the fuck up, Tommy.
You see, for those injuries, she did lose blood just now. My body's unique. I should be able to recover moderately fine.
It's gonna take a lot.
Thank you for your assistance, however.
No worries.
Oh. Here's a potion. It's good for healing, obviously. Would you mind giving this to him?
Yeah, of course. Adrian, I'm gonna need to take your helmet off. Easy does it. Maybe.
Hey, Rose, how you doing?
Maybe a way to treat it and help.
I've been better.
I see.
Listen slowly, okay? Just take it easy.
Alright. Everything should be fine now.
You're in the Healers Guild. No.
You get knockouts?
Hmm?
You get knockouts?
Are the chronicles internal or external?
Alright. Hey.
A lot happened.
I see that, yeah.
And I'll tell you about it as well. And I'm pretty sure that Julian will say something to you about it as well. But I'm going to tell you in advance.
It was, it was a lot. I see
It
that.
was.
Much like with Crucible,
Need a
I can
hand?
offer you the same service.
Really? Need a hand wherever you wish to go?
It's okay. I'll clear some space. There's a lot going on.
Oh.
Basically, in short, these
Alright,
people
fine.
that we found, they're basically targeting the Glass City.
Oh, really? Again? Again?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Do you need any additional clerics?
No, we're fine now.
No, I think so.
Understood. And then I rolled an 11 for the
Cleric? Where do you find cleric? you see that? I not see any clerics.
No.
I mean,
Neutral. Okay. So you are still.
I'm pretty sure that she can heal, if I'm not mistaken.
What did you?
She is a paladin.
Can, but
It's not the best.
not focused.
Another 11.
I
So
do
So-
zip is it?
Just.
There was something along the lines of red dragon or a dragon, beings being possessed by plants, and people targeting the Glass City. We tried going up against them, but obviously, as you can see, this is the cause of what has happened.
Yes, is it?
Junebug, you are needed in here.
Your elixir of life.
Well, we have our work cut out for us now. It's a good thing
Yeah,
someone
big man,
took that
what are you
job, I guess.
Okay, you got a 16.
Heals injuries, diseases.
Oh.
This comforts me.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, mom.
Yeah.
If you get a couple of cloths, please.
Fluffy.
Just take it easy, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Rest if you need to, okay?
So,
Just take it easy.
I don't know now.
Hold. Take it slow.
Well, only time will tell. I don't know when they'll start attacking the Glass City.
Are you okay though?
We'll be there, I'm sure. Come on.
Yep.
Bring your father in here. I am not letting you stay out there.
There was three. There was three people that came to attack us. One of them being a fucking coward that wanted to use flesh bomb on us and hide in the shadows. And it almost killed me. Good thing I was able to dodge out of the way. There was one other one with a large sword. I think it had a how the fuck to say it? Okay. Fuzz, you know how there's like JoJo and it's like there's like an avatar behind them.
They had
when
a
he does
fucking
this?
stand.
It was like a large avatar on the model. It wasn't a stance. They didn't stance at all, but they had a large avatar. I don't know how to say it in fantasy style. I guess a clone? No, not a clone. A large shadow? Oh fuck. Anyway.
I don't know what the I need to think about that. I don't know what the term for that would be in fantasy either.
It's a good analogy, huh?
Other than bullshit.
Large. I'll show you later once my stream is over.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then there was another thing, but I was so focused on the one that was attacking Julian, which was it was okay, so it was the one that was a shadow, the one that was attacking Julian that had a large sword, and the other one had, I think it was that one, I could be confused with the other one. They had an even bigger sword that they were able to manipulate with, I guess, magic. And they were able to flail it around.
Ah, you! Just the man I was looking for.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry if I'm interrupting anything, but I was sent here by behest of the dwarf to give you something. Here. It's a sack of 50 gold for a job well done.
Alright. Well, thank you.
Of course. Honest coin for honest work. I heard you. I heard your lot did a lot out there.
Yes,
I heard one of
and
your own got pretty mucked up. I'm sorry for that.
yes, And I do apologize that we couldn't find anyone. It seems that whatever took them possessed them. So, sorry for that.
Unfortunately, that must be the way of things.
Yeah.
Can't save everyone. Well, either way, I appreciate your service, and I wish you best luck in the days to come.
You as
Not a lot.
well. And stay safe out there.
Where is the fun in that?
Fair enough. So yeah. I'm also going to do a thing. Since I have it. Ow. I just fucking hit my foot on my bed.
Oh no.
Ow. That hurt. You'll see. At my hip. You will see that he has 5 bottles of ale.
Please don't drink that all at once.
Oh, I'm not going to drink it. Pulls out cloth.
Ow. Do you need string?
I'm gonna need some Molotovs.
I still have mine.
Mm-hmm. I think it was cheap. I think it was like 50 copper. Somewhere around there. I don't remember.
Lord.
The inflation is real. We'll say that.
See, the problem really is only here. Here in Redwall. But once you go down to the different cities and towns, they still have regular prices.
Kind of crazy, right?
It's really weird.
Know why? Actually, I might actually know why. We may be in different sections, different races, different affinities, classes, mages, healers, anything like that. But to the natural eyes of society itself, we are considered adventurers or heroes, per se. Heroes of our own story. Whereas the average person themselves, like you see out there, talking like the tavern people, they don't have the abilities that we have. We could do things that they can't. So they're considered citizens rather than adventurers or people of the land. Would be more put. Things that they can't do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, there's people like us all over the place, but it's easy to forget that we are the exception up here. When you're surrounded by people as strong as you constantly, it's easy to forget that there's a lot of people that don't have our abilities or, you know, our quality of life.
Mm-hmm. So while they live,
it's always a bit of a slap in the. It's always a bit of a wake up when you go down doing like a mercenary job and you go to this town, and everybody's just barely scraping by. That's like, wow.
yeah. In some cases, that's not the case. Because they could get by with what they get. 8 copper, 10, 30 silvers. They can survive off of that. because that's how they live. That's what they were raised up to. While us, we are kind of starving for gold and all that stuff. So we live more, I don't want to say prosper, but high and mighty. This sounds like an asshole thing.
Frivolous.
Yeah, more privileged, I guess. And that's really not the case. Because even us still deals with a lot of stuff that is expensive as well. And
Yes,
gold.
but that's just part of being, you know, an adventurer, if you will. You go to the agriculture guild and say, "Hey, I want a slab of meat." They're like, "All right, 30 copper." I'm like, "What? I just got paid 400 gold for my last mission. You're gonna charge me 40 copper?" But like, we just have the same prices as they would in any other town, which is, from a capitalist perspective, very foolish. But from, you know, socialists, it's like, wow, you know, if it weren't for these guys, we would have to work a bit harder to eat, which I'm glad I don't have to do.
It just sucks. Different sections in the world have their own currency. We just live off of gold.
Even if you do get paid here, like, they might not accept this currency elsewhere.
No.
Like, it might not. Right, like, there's loads of different currencies out there. It's just that this one happens to be, you know, gold is gold. They can melt it down into their own denomination. Like, they can take our gold and melt it and print more of their own money. Like, it's not, you know, it's a precious metal. People see the value in that. People see the value in that regardless of what it looks like. But some cultures, you know... Did you know that there are cultures that live on the sea that use seashells for payment?
Well, I know that people lived on the sea, but seashells? You couldn't literally go underwater to get seashells.
Yes, which blows my mind a little bit, but you know, it's different cultures, different things. Like, they all have their own way of...
How would that work?
I don't know.
It mind boggles me, because if your currency is shells, right?
It feels like if you have shells as currency, inflation is inevitable.
Yeah, because they're all different shapes and sizes, so it will never be determined of which one is actually the real currency.
Plus, there is an endless supply of them coming from the ocean.
Exactly.
It feels kind of weird.
It sounds stupid, but I'm sure they understand it.
There are also cultures that are really, really far away from water that will use seashells as currency. Because when you're out there, it's difficult to get them there. We up here, we have ways of getting places. We can get places pretty fast.
Yeah.
Teleportation is very easily accessible here through the Nexus. But a lot of places are so isolated from the Nexus. They're, you know, hundreds of miles to the next portal. It's, you know, trading becomes a bit more complicated when you have to go through all that.
Right. Exactly.
Like, my homeland, we didn't have teleportation until the mages started working on it.
And that's how you got here.
Well, it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to take me to the nearest kingdom, who was also working on their own. It was meant to be a shortcut from ours to the next. Instead of having to go, you know, hundreds of miles by Pegasus or other, you know, means, you could just go there. But it took forever to communicate with our neighboring kingdoms, because, you know, you had to physically take letters to and from over a long distance,
which takes days,
we are
weeks.
Right. Fernata is very, very isolated. It's First of all, it's not on this. It's not on the same plane of existence as a lot of places, so that your neighbors by a lot.
Right.
You know, we don't know what the rest of the world looks like. It's kind of lonely. But when you get, especially after coming here, you're used to seeing all these different people and cultures coming in from everywhere in existence. And then you go back to somewhere like that. It feels so cut off from everything.
Gray. Grim. Those who actually do see the outside world are those who actually send out letters. And even then, they're still isolated in one place. Or if they're always traveling.
See, as far as I know, my kingdom has never had contact with an outside realm.
So how did you get letters to other kingdoms? If it's
No,
isolated.
I mean worlds. Different worlds.
Oh. The Nexus.
Right. The connection to the Nexus was a complete accident.
Hmm. So why did they why all of a sudden did they want to start activating the Nexus in your realm?
It wasn't meant to be a Nexus. It was meant to be a gateway, like basically opening a door to the neighbor.
So fast traveling.
But yeah, it was meant to be, a portal that they could open and you could go through to the next kingdom.
But in order for you to do that, you had to connect it from that kingdom and have it weaved inside the magic to actually connect to each other.
I don't understand the intricacies of it because I wasn't allowed to be anywhere near it until the day of the attack when we had to use it when we weren't finished with it. My parents, well, my mother, she sent me through even though we weren't finished with the project.
And thus creating the rift of you teleporting from supposed to be another kingdom to Aether.
I've been thinking about it a while, and I believe what must have happened. There are very few sources of magic in my kingdom. Very few people know it because it's forbidden. Only people who are, court appointed are allowed to study it and pursue it scientifically. So, I don't think anyone could have tampered with it. However, dragons, the things that attacked me, are magical creatures.
Right.
I believe that the magic being inputted from the dragons as they attacked must have messed with the portal in some way and forced it to connect with other realms.
Because dragons themselves have immense amount of magic. But the statement still
and
stands.
When it came into contact with the portal, it must have messed with it.
It's a possibility. But my question is...
That's my leading theory right now.
I mean, it's possible, but my question is this. If the magic is, in your world, forbidden, why was the court themselves studying it if it was forbidden? Wouldn't they been executed or exiled from the kingdom?
No, they had... remember, certain people were given permission.
But it's
the portal was set
forbidden.
up in the castle. It was only meant... It was forbidden for commoners.
Oh. Okay. Lead with that, then.
Unless you had permission from the courts, then you were not allowed to touch it.
So...
Most nobles had no interaction with it at all. It was mostly... if... They were somewhat curious about it, my parents, so they allowed some people to study it. Just a
Okay.
few.
Now, what if, hypothetically speaking, if one of the commons was born with magic, what then? Will they be exiled or executed? Or would they be imprisoned? Or perhaps
as far as most
court.
people know, they wouldn't really have, you know, they would have no knowledge that they had any access to it. It was a topic that most people didn't even know existed.
So someone just willy-nilly's water ball, and they wouldn't even know what that is? A common person, as an example.
It was a very close kept secret. I only knew about it because, you know, being in the castle, we had the appointed wizards and such that knew.
They're fine.
And they were free to talk about it there in their own chambers. But, you know, if you're in, you know, if you're out on the farm somewhere, you don't know what magic is. You've never seen the court wizards. They've never been told about them.
No.
So, even if they did have an affinity for magic, they probably wouldn't know. It was a very closely guarded secret because I think my parents were afraid it would affect the way of life.
With the flavor.
I mean, you look at it now,
Well, they didn't.
with all the magic. Do you really think that
They
affect
didn't
the way
let
of
me
life?
practice it.
But somehow that you were able to obtain magic.
See, what I did was, I kind of stole a book from one of the wizards and learned how to heal.
You stole a book.
Yes.
You are a thief.
They left it on their bench, and then they forgot about it, and so I picked it up and took it with me. I was going to return it, but then you know what happened.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You know, your parents already kind of don't like you because they know that you're interested in learning about magic.
When I said it wasn't an ambush.
Parents also didn't kind of like me because, you know, I was basically useless to them.
When I said there's no point in going forward.
You created your account 4 hours ago. Do me a favor and go fuck yourself.
I was a figurehead. I wasn't really allowed to leave the castle, do anything like that.
So basically, to put it bluntly, you're a female and you can't do nothing about it. You are sitting there in the peak top of the castle, looking pretty, for your knight in shining armor to come and save you.
I mean, they put me on display for social events, that kind of thing. But, you know, as far as they were concerned, my only real purpose was to be married off to join kingdoms or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know. Am I grateful that dragons attacked and destroyed my city? No. Am I grateful that it gave me the opportunity to be myself? Yes.
Yeah. Which is good.
Do I want to go back and learn what happened to my home? Absolutely. Am I going to stay there when I find a way back? No.
Are you gonna try to save it or stay for a while to repair whatever that's left?
We were on top of the money earlier. That's what I've been saving up for, really. Somebody's gonna have to get paid to rebuild.
Now the question is, because things are different, time is different everywhere. Do you think that when that attack happened, you came here, after all this time of you being here in Redwell and Aether, do you think time has slowed down over there?
Can't say.
Only time can tell. Because it does tend to happen with that. Different realms have
Rather
different sets of time. Whether it be good or bad.
I'd rather not think of that possibility.
Well, fair. Hello, Lumina. Well, in that other case,
Assuming the time works the same there, I am going to need people to help me drive the dragons out of there.
Well, you got my help.
Because once they destroy a place, they claim it as their territory. That's
Oh
how
yeah.
they work.
Well, yeah, of course. That's their territory. Well, you have my swords and my healing, so I can't sit there and say you have my sword, but I have 4 swords and a dagger.
Wow, I only have one of them?
Well, just know that I got your back.
You saying you have my sword is like you saying I'll put in 25% effort.
The 25% is right here. Is my dagger. Just know that I have your back.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One question pops up in your mind.
I got Molotovs.
Was it really worth it?
Oh yeah? Good.
I love this.
Who starts a conversation like that?
I do. Who the fuck just starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat, and then I'll see you in the Glass City if you show up.
You know what? I'm not doing anything else. Might as well. So yes, I will see you at the Glass City.
As much.
Alright.
I will also find something to eat as well. I am quite hungry.
Good idea.
I'm going to end it here because I want to talk to Fuzz for a bit before she ends up fucking leaving VR chat. So thank you guys so much for watching. For those who are going to watch this into the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you guys later.